Ready for some fun and insanity this evening?
Every week. Howdy.
Hello.
Hey,
Got my new computer set up, and I didn't have the mic set up the right way.
well, coming in loud and clear now.
Yep.
Hey.
We.
Howdy.
All right. Does anybody have a backstory cutscene they'd like to share? Otherwise, I will roll a backspiration question. Nothing? Nothing? All right. The number 57. All right. 57 is in the... What? This... well, it's not the same game. This just came up yesterday. What are the odds? 1 in 484, I guess. Would you rather speak 10 languages or play 10 instruments? Why? Alright. In a world of Galarian, where there are like 200 documented languages, and probably 700 documented instruments, I guess this is still a tough question. So while you ruminate on that, would anybody for a third hero point, a third hero card draw, like to sum up what happened last week? Roll a d20 into chat. Oh man, a natty 20. Oh wow. All right. Anybody? Anybody going once? Going twice? All right. Yeah. Go for it with that nat 20, Henry.
Alright, last time, what do we call it? A second wagon heist? That's what I called it. Let's see, the fight, okay, we came back to fighting with, Vuslog and, his leadsmith goons. Some shield marshals were arriving, and we decided to take the best course of action, which is just leave instead of having the action economy go against us. We managed to escape through the rooftops, considered, flipping it and going back after him, but when he was off on his own, and then we found out we'd have to do the challenge all over again, and we said no thank you. Those chases, they're wild. And then we get together and we strategize about how we're going to save Rangel for Ruza. We came up with some, I believe I wrote down, some kind of Weekend at Bernie's getaway pirating swap out. Which, I don't know if we ended up with the Weekend at Bernie's bit, but we did certainly do a pirating swap out.
I believe you just hid his body under a tarp.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
The group pretends to be animal rights terrorists and construction workers. And I guess people who also just are like fishing or something. What was it? The group's called the Iron Claw Liberation Front or something like that. What happened was the wagon with the dude in it arrived, and with, just strong deception and some wild magic surge. We have no idea what happened. We could feel it in the air. Jet deceives the group shield marshals. The wagon gets redirected. We end up in a combat situation where we're trying to take them out and get the dude out of the wagon and swap it with the body. It was chaotic. Some people get beat up, things are set on fire, people get trapped on ropes. You know how we do. Let's see. Yeah, and then we ended up basically ending off with the shield marshals fleeing and our plans to swap the bodies around. I think that's basically what we did.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, take your third hero point and your third hero card draw. All right, if anybody would like to answer the question for a D3 that can be added to any dice roll after the fact, go ahead and roll D20 in chat. Tell us about languages and instruments. Nobody? Going once?
My Founder's not open. I pretend I rolled. Hang on, I'm on my way. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, I was away from the computer when you started.
Do you also play the Lotus the Witch on Tuesdays? Because this seems like very similar behavior. So.
Accurate.
All right, you got a 16.
Oh, rad.
All right, you're in the lead. Going once, going twice. All right, Jericho, darling, answer the question.
Okay. Jericho Darling would rather learn how to play a bunch of instruments. Because she thinks that if she learns how to play them, it'll be really funny when she starts playing wind instruments. 'Cause she doesn't have any lungs or lips to do any kind of like embouchure for these instruments. So I think she wants to learn them simply out of spite, to have that knowledge for herself and no one else can have.
I see. I mean, that sounds on brand. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure.
I would like to ask Shania,
Oh.
our
This-
child.
Yeah, the human child that you adopted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's still around. He's definitely still alive.
I hope so.
Alright.
He's a child. You wouldn't dare kill him off screen, would you, Crash? The child?
I kill a lot of children off screen. Alright, so Janaya. That's a tough call. He's got his whole life ahead of him. If he could play 10 different instruments, he's assuming well. He's assuming that's part of it. You can play them well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he could become like a big shot bard, travel the world. That'd be pretty cool. Get out of Alkenstar maybe, or invent something where he can play all 10 instruments at once. So yeah, that seems pretty cool. He does live in a metropolitan area, so he does understand the immediate benefits of speaking multiple languages. But as a kid, with a childlike sense of wonder and hope still burning in his chest despite all the hard knock life that he's lived so far, he would probably go with the instruments. Yeah, that's his final answer.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Your government contact, Phoebe Dunsmith, will barf out a faxpiration for you. Bleh.
You'd be done soon.
Hey, you still had one from last week.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, with all that sorted, I guess I'll take you guys back to your crime scene. Let's see. What's good music for the guards are coming and everything's on fire? Probably just Metal Gear Alert music. That's really just the best for everything. Alright, there we go. Really keeps the blood pumping.
Melody.
Yeah. Alright. This is definitely the music I would hear in my head as I was taking overweight Brad Pitt's dead body from a canoe to a burning prison wagon. This is definitely, like, would get me in it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
I recall that we wanted to try to take these horses to try to, like, race towards...
One of the horses' head was completely punched off its body, but the other horse would definitely... could have been anybody. Yeah, like, the other one is definitely up for grabs.
Okay.
You know, the one that's still alive.
Yeah.
This one, yeah. Alrighty. So, did we leave a cool note for ourselves so that we knew what the hell was going on? Are we that good at this? Let's see. Nope, we have no idea. Alright, Jericho, start things off for us.
I think
Or should I say,
done.
Barrico?
I'm wearing
Hey,
bear
hey.
clothes. Not offensive to the bear.
Hmm.
I will go work on unhitching the horse. I think all the enemies fled, so I'm gonna work on unhitching the horse.
Well, one of them is knocked out.
Oh.
But don't worry, he's just a 1980s concussion from, you know, a hammer of that size striking him in the head over and over again.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he'll be up in 10 minutes to 10 hours. It's up to the GM.
Okay. Yeah, I work on starting to unhitch the horse. We can leave a survivor, I think, because we're not trying to be subtle about this. So.
Right. Fair.
It's good to have someone tell the story about the animal activists murdering a bunch of people and stealing a guy. No, it's not stealing. We didn't steal him. We murdered him. Wink, wink. So. Yeah, I just work on unhitching the horses.
Okay. Normally no check would be required, but this is Pathfinder and you are in initiative. So just give me a real basic crafting check to get this horse unhitched. Maybe pair that with an athletics check or a second crafting check to make sure that the horse is like, you're my boss now. Oh,
Got
yeah.
two for you.
All right, you crushed both. The horse now works for you.
Yo. Okay, I have no idea how to get all my friends using this horse. So I'm gonna just change to mount the horse.
Okay. Technically the horse can bear you as a rider, even though you are large. But it does let out like a blast of steam from its butthole exhaust pipe when you mount up. And that would be your third Pac-Man.
Yeah, I'm on top.
Alrighty. It can bear her, and she can bear it. Nice.
As a bear.
Alright, Jet Ree, to you.
How's this dude shackled to the wagon?
Okay, so they have iron rungs, like, in the floor, and then chains running through those to the manacles around his ankles.
Just have to worry about ankles.
Yeah.
Move up to him and then spend Pac-Man to Thieves' Tools, I guess.
Alright, these are, let's see. With all the precautions they took, would they bother with good manacles? I'm gonna say probably not. They're 250 gold. So these are average manacles. That would require a DC 27 thievery check. And it requires 4 successful. That's what it says here. Freeing a creature from average manacles requires 4 successful DC 27 thievery checks. How does people in Golarion get anything done compared to people living in the 5th Age of Magic? I don't know. But you guys do it every week, so...
Well, with the action economy, I get up to him, I put away a gun, I take out Thieves' Tool, and I give him a thumbs up. Pester.
Oh, okay. The wagon...
Pac-Man.
The wagon is on fire. Alright, play past this to Henry.
Alright, I guess Henry just has this body. I guess he has to detach
This body?
him. Yep.
Oh yeah,
body.
so you have to untie him. Okay.
Harness. So could it just be like a? Because that was the thing. We asked for one of the heist things, so it was like a harness set up.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So one action to unbuckle his harness. Okay.
Yep. And then I guess grab him.
Okay. 2 action. Love it. Nope. You should be okay. You should be okay because you have enough bulk available, and he's not fighting back.
All right. And then he will move closer to the wagon.
Strong turn. Pretty much the same action economy as the 5th edition character, am I right?
Basically.
Basically.
Can't wait for a 5.24e.
Let's see. Fair-minded Shield Marshal is just running. He's screaming, he's trying to get help. You guys definitely feel that you cannot linger here too long, but you are moving in very traditional short combat rounds right now. This horse is like, whatever you need, boss. It doesn't say that, but that's the vibe you get. Also, it murmurs to itself in binary, that's one huge bitch at the size of its rider. But that's okay. I guess it'll just go on your turn, because you have to command it, right? And right now you're just on it.
Yeah, I think I had to make a... I don't know, they made mounting girls real.
Listen, let's just say that we'll use Golden Axe rules. So on your turn, you just move with the horse's movement.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Anybody that doesn't know about the Golden Axe rules, well, sucks for you. All right, this guy's in the water. He has put himself out, I believe, but he is still bleeding to death. He is going to shamble back to the shore with one Pac-Man. And then, yeah, man, I don't think he has the means to mitigate the bleeding. I guess he's just going to stagger down the beach.
You shoot the gun off, and the heat of the gun, you put it on the wound.
Oh, is that really? Oh my god, I don't think he's that hardcore. Oh, all right. He's just gonna start heading for the edge of the map. That'll be his turn. Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Okay, roughly 30% of the blood left in his body sprays out from the lacerations from Grom's bomb. He will try to make a recovery check. He ain't long for this world. He's gonna write a note to his family in blood on the side of the canal, I guess, with his next turn. I don't think he'll have an action economy for that, but he'll try. Grom, to you.
Yes. I will run into this burning wagon. And I will try to pick some locks.
Okay. You're wearing the tools and you have a hand free?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you move in and you may attempt to do it. It's two Pac-Mans per check unless you have some way to mitigate that.
I do.
Wait. I've been saving this for just such an occasion.
And,
all right.
He uses crafting.
Okay.
Instead of
Yeah.
thievery. So, crafting checks. Let's see.
That is actually a critical success, even though it was a DC 27. So that counts as 2 successes. You have 1 Pac-Man left. All right, and that is a 3rd success. They're almost unlocked. 1 more success.
And I'm done.
Alrighty. Let's see. Play passes to that guy who's unconscious. That guy's running away. Wrangle Feruza. He wants to help you, but he doesn't want to get in the way. So he's just going to offer words of encouragement and thanks. And hope that he doesn't die in the fire damage that is about to hit him. Alright. So, he is going to ready a Pac-Man to run out of the wagon as soon as it is unlocked. Alright. As the round ends,
Did I get to do anything?
Oh, where were you at? Oh, you were before Grom. Shit, bro. Yeah, go for it.
Not that I have much I could do right now, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. I will try to assist Henry with toting over.
Alright.
He'll move over here, just help move the body.
Okay. Right. Then we go to the end of the round, and then, yeah, there would be some environmental damage. Heat and smoke from the burning wagon. I need Grom, Jet, and Wrangle to give me some fortitude saves. It's a relatively low fortitude save because the fire's just getting going. So we're only looking for a DC 20 right now. Alright. Oof. Okay. The heat from the fire is going to be a gentle 2d6. Oh god. That's a lot of fire damage. That got critically failed? Oh my god. Alright. So, again, I want to point out, this is heat and smoke. Alright? It's heat and smoke. Grob, you take 12 points of fire damage. It is non-lethal. It's not lethal. But you watch as Wrangle, who is just getting ready to go, he takes in a deep breath so that he's ready to sprint out, and he just inhales a ton of smoke. He lets out one horrible wheeze. His eyes roll up into his head. Snot shoots out of his nostrils, and he passes out. He is now unconscious. And at 0 health. Alright. Jericho Darling, to you.
I'm going to turn this horse around. How many creatures can fit on this horse? Just me,
two
probably,
two
'cause
mediums or one two mediums or one large.
Is there a way I can end this early?
And what? The fire?
Enlarge.
Bro.
Duration's just 5 minutes. Is there
Pathfinder.
no way
I don't
for
think
me to-
Pathfinder. Yeah, I don't think Pathfinder. Unless the spell says so, you can't actually end spells prematurely. I guess it's part of the balancing of magic because having complete perfect control over it, like, is pretty awesome. So, having to plan around magic is, you know, a thing. If it's a sustain. And you don't sustain it, then it would go away. But yeah, if it doesn't tell you you can end it, and it's not a sustain, you are stuck big for 5 minutes.
Great. Okay. I'm going to turn the horse around. And I'm going to drive the horse over here.
Okay.
Grom is over here, correct? He can drive this horse. I don't know, are we putting this dude in the boat, or are we like, what's the game plan?
Oh, I'm also gonna say he's sickened from the smoke inhalation.
Okay, trying to drag him is gonna be tough if he falls unconscious.
Just to further complicate things.
I'm going to dismount the horse so it's just over here, and I'll let the guy and Grom get on it if they need to.
If you dismount it over here. Right.
Yeah, it's over.
The
All right,
door
so
is
you ride it
here.
over here. Okay, and then you dismount, and you have one more pack van. Do you want to command command it to take a new rider with your last one?
Yes.
All right, give me a crafting.
I don't know how horses work.
Well, these are robots. So you do know how they work. All right, yeah. So yeah, you explain to it that it's gonna have a new driver, and it's okay with that.
Okay, I'm glad he's okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
That's
your
it.
that's your 3 Pac-Mans.
Yeah.
All right, Jet Ree, you're up.
2 Pac-Man to make an attempt.
Jet, you and Grom are both pretty confident that the roof of this wagon is going to start collapsing inwards, and lethal fire damage is on the way.
Okay.
27 doesn't get through these average manacles,
Need a minimum of 12.
and it did take 2 of your 3 Pac-Mans to do that.
I will go for 1 reroll because that's all I can give you.
Okay.
And good luck.
All right, you almost critically failed, breaking your lockpicks. Oh man. What do you do with your last Pac-Man?
This Pac-Man. Yes, Pac-Man.
Hello?
Last Pac-Man. What can I do?
Yeah.
I can. Just make sure my face mask is up on my face. So that will give me a circumstance bonus.
That is
to
true.
the smoke.
All right. Let's see. Oh, right. Since it was a basic save, and you did pass, would you take half on a pass?
Sure.
Yeah, for basic. Yeah.
So 6.
All right. All right. Play passes to Henry.
All right, Henry just moved.
Henry, you got to get that body in there quick.
Yeah, well, 2 Pac-Men to run him over here,
Okay. Hoop.
and then I guess a Pac-Man to launch him in.
Okay. All right. You trying to get him all the way in the back?
Sure. Why not?
All right. Give me that athletics check then.
All right. I'm okay at those.
Listen, I know you had some bad rolls last week, but that was last week. It can't hurt you anymore. All right, there you go. So you throw the body past your allies and the unconscious Wrangle Feruza. It rocks the wagon forward and then slumps to the ground.
Grom shouts, "Oh, Kelly's behind me now. Never mind."
Kelly's all the way over there.
No,
Kelly was
in the order of encounter, he's after me now. So.
Oh no, I'll move him back up.
No, that's fine. I wanted him after me anyways, I guess, so it's not a big deal. I was going to tell him to hold his
okay.
action.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, get ready
Okay.
to... This guy's unconscious. Get ready to grab him and pull him out of here or something. And get the locks off. So he doesn't burn to death.
Okay. Play passes to the horse. The horse is going to delay its initiative, waiting for a new rider. I'll roll for that guy who's running away. Hey, he might live, but he's gonna be off duty for a long time. Really reevaluating his life. Is it worth being a police officer? Let's see. That means it is Grom's turn. All right, Grom, you do look at this guy.
Yes.
And this guy, and you understand that yes, if they were just horribly burned in a fire, it would be pretty easy to assume they were the same guy. But Wrangle is wearing prison clothes, right? And then this guy is naked.
All right. So I get Wangle, the 28. Is that good enough, I think?
Oh yeah, you definitely 28 is one more than you needed. So he is unlocked.
He's
The man-
unlocked.
Yeah, he has no manacles on him. He just slumps to the floor.
How many actions would be to take his clothes off of him?
To take his clothes off, I would probably say it's a minute. That'd be similar to like trying to pick a lock. So I'd say like two actions. Yeah.
Use my potion, to be honest, if you have him.
I mean, if this wagon burns,
Mm-hmm.
will it be obvious? I mean,
Those are gonna.
I mean,
burn
his clothes
too.
burned off.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm gonna spend an action taking the manacles and putting it on Jeremy's wrist.
Oh,
Make sure to put it on the same one.
Okay. Okay.
That,
On his ankles, but I got you.
oh, that,
All right.
whatever it was attached to.
Yeah,
That matches up. Is that what? 2 actions?
That would be
action?
that would be 2 actions. Yep.
All right, I'm done then.
All right. Play passes to Kelly.
All right. Well,
All right, so he's restrained now.
move over to in here, and we will try to drag Rangfruz's body out.
Okay.
Is grabbing one action, so I will be able to
Yep.
move.
Yeah. Lay hands on him. Yep.
Actually, no. We're over here, and we're going to battle medicine him.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh my God, you killed him.
Yeah, I reroll.
Okay. I mean, there's a certain beauty to all this hard work ending with you killing the guy you're trying to save, but we'll see what sort of story the dice tell when you reroll. Oof. All right, that is a success. How much does he get healed for?
Oh, no, I didn't. I just used that for the amount that was healed.
Okay.
16 healing.
All right, he is healed up. His eyes open, and he looks around, confused about where he is and what's happening. And then the heat is there. He's still sick. He's making like retching sounds, trying to talk, trying to scream, but he is alive. All right. Anything else from Kelly?
I think that's my 3. I had to use 2
All right.
movement to get over there.
Does he then come after Kelly in this turn?
No, he goes before at the end of the round still, but he'll be good. Yeah. Let's see. So he's no longer unconscious. He's not dead. There we go. Okay. Then let's see. 1 Pac-Man to stand up, and then 1 Pac-Man to run out of the thing. That seems right. Okay. That is him. Oof. Okay. Horse is just idling. Jericho, to you.
There is no way for me to disengage from this encounter. I am a very large bear.
Okay.
So I feel like if I get in the boat, I will just simply sink it and maybe not have enough room for my friends.
You're not that big, but the boat can only hold 3 medium passengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to just leave the scene
Okay.
on foot.
Not a bad idea.
And when I am off of initiative, per se, I will strip my bear suit and just become a very big skeleton and try to just collapse into a pile of bones and like hang out. I'm really struggling how to get out of this situation without it being a total mess.
All right.
So I'm gonna attempt to just remove myself and just hide until the large person wears off.
Okay. So for this, give me a society or stealth check.
That's a tough ask. Yeah, alright. I can do that. That's not
Okay.
bad. Okay, society's not good. Okay.
Okay. So best you could do with that society roll is you do know there's a butcher shop nearby, where they do there is a bone pile in the lot behind the store.
Alright. That's where I'm gonna hang out, and I will meet up with my
I won't
later.
embarrass you by explaining why you know about this particular eatery, but yeah.
Well, I obviously eat out the garbage. So.
No, it's just a good place to get bones. It's a good place to get bones.
Yeah.
It's a skeleton thing. You don't have to tell anybody.
All right,
Secret
so
sequence.
all right, you're gonna head over there and hope that 23 is enough to beat out any of their attempts to track you down and find you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they don't know they're looking for a skeleton. They think they're looking for a bear, an eco-terrorist. Okay, I got you. All right. Play passes to Jet, and you just shamble off map.
Shamble.
Okay.
I'm getting out of this fire.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Jet,
doing.
your experience as a police officer, you feel that you probably have until the end of round 10 before reinforcements probably start showing up, given that there's a main thoroughfare right through this archway.
I'm going to relay that to my allies, and I'm going to start leaving.
All right.
So, one Pac-Man to get there.
And there is a horse available, waiting for a rider.
I think I gotta go this way
Okay.
to pick up the water jug.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
So, 3 Pac-Man is gonna get me there. When I take a look around the scene here, do I see people?
Yeah, I mean, there are certainly witnesses, you know what I'm saying? Like, just random citizens that are, like, fleeing, hiding behind their carts, calling for help, that sort of thing.
Gotcha. Alright.
No one has run up and stolen your decanter of endless water, though. Or whatever we're supposed to call it now.
That's my turn?
Alright. Henry, to you.
Did any of us have a plan for cutting this dude's stomach open like we were supposed to?
We were supposed to what? Did I misstep part of the plan?
Yeah, because like the eco-terrorists, their whole signature thing is they take like a garden rake and they like open a stomach up.
Well, just take your hammer.
No,
Open 'em
no,
up.
we have one more heist token. We could have the exact weapon they use.
Okay.
Alright, that would be one of them sick-ass, like, tiger claw things that ninjas use.
Alright, fair enough. Here, I guess Henry will.
I don't remember what they're called. Does anybody remember what they're called? Is it a bog knock or whatever? Am I pronouncing that right?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Alright, hold on.
It's the weapon that Vega uses.
Yeah, one of these bad boys.
Vega's claws or whatever.
I can't. Well, it's not. I mean, Vega's definitely overcompensating. His are a little long. But yeah.
Okay. I guess in that case, Henry's like, oh, Cracker Jacks, and like he's.
Well, no, I'm saying if that's what you used your last one for, is to have that, then for sure, yeah, you went and bought one, so you could be as authentic as possible.
Yep. So I guess that's really what we should use it on. But now
Okay.
Henry's gonna get inside there and then kind of move them. Dang, he doesn't have the action economy for all this nonsense. Alright, well he does, but he'll be inside the fire. That's fine, he'll still be fine.
I'm sorry I abandoned you. I thought we were rebacking. This is my
No, it's all good. I only called it out after you were already doing that. Alright, Henry, free action, let's go with one hand on the hammer. But he doesn't let it drop it, he lets one hand off.
Okay.
He's changing his grip to one hand. Then
Nice.
with an action, he pulls the thing out. With his last action, he cuts the dude's stomach.
Oh, hell yeah.
Make an attack roll.
No, you should be good because you automatically hit objects, and when you're dead, you're an object.
Perfect. And then Henry's just gonna die in the fire.
Aw.
He's got fire resistance, actually.
Fire resistance is 112 HP. I hope that you don't stay there long enough to die. So.
Should be okay. That's just
Oh, but thank you for reminding me. I forgot to trigger the fire damage at the end of last round before you got in. So this would have been for Kelly, Grom, and the body. Alright, so Grom and Kelly, I'm going to need 2 different saves. The fort save is against the sickened from the smoke, but the deck save is to avoid the falling debris and just the flames. Alright, Grom, no problem. You smoke all the time. Let's see. And then the reflex save, we're only looking for a 20, so that's fine. Fortitude save, no problem. And then give me that reflex save. No problem. So each of you just take half of this since you made the saves. It's a lot of dice being rolled. Oh, okay. Oh, because
still in there.
Oh, there was 20 and 20. Yeah, this is a real basic fire. It's not like a big house fire or anything like that, so I'm using like the very low level stuff for it. Okay. Then you guys would just take 4 fire damage each. Mitigated however you would do that. Alright, Grom, to you.
I just realized I have fire resistance. I typed
Oh,
it in
beautiful.
manually. No problem. I'll take care of it in a minute. Who else is in here with me?
You, Kelly, Jeremy, and Henry.
I'm going to take out a minor, what do they call it here? A lesser alchemist fire, quick draw it, and throw it on top of Jeremy's body.
Oh my god! Okay.
And then I'm out of here. I get to the edge here, and I do an acrobatic leap onto the back of the horse.
Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Because it was like 1 Pac-Man for this, 1 Pac-Man to walk, 1 Pac-Man to mounts, flavored to be acrobatic. I love it. All right. Beautiful.
And I'm done.
Kelly, to you.
All right. We are going to help guide Wranglin. I can't pronounce that name.
His
Wrangle.
name is Wrangle. Like wrangling up some cattle. Wrangle.
Yep. I'm gonna escort Wrangle to the boat
Okay.
for the getaway. So I don't know if I have to wait and just move on his turn or what, but
Yeah, you probably just delay till his turn, which is right now, because the other guy's dead. So, yeah, so you show him towards the boat. Okay. 2 Pac-Mans to get there. And then he's just going to jump into the boat.
and I'll do the same.
Alright, so it's a D6 damage, because he fell 10 feet. Alright. And you had healed him up to full, so he lands in the boat, prone and sickened.
And I will slide down the rope.
All right.
Oh, there's no
Sweet.
rope there anymore. Never mind. So I would jump down.
Okay. You can do an acrobatics check to try to reduce the damage from the fall. He just didn't bother because he's been through an ordeal, and he's clumsy. Let's see. The DC to climb that rope. Do you guys remember what it was? It was like 25, right? Because it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the one I have to use for this. When you land, you must. You land on a creature. When you fall 5 or more feet, you take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell when you landed. Oh, half the distance. So he took
It's
5
10
points
foot,
of damage.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Am I remembering that wrong? Can't you use acrobatics to decrease it, or am I just? Is that
There's
a
probably
feat?
a skill you could take.
Okay, just take your 5 damage and you're prone in the boat. All right. Then that brings us to the horse with Grom on it. It activates Golden Axe mode.
All right.
So you now have the movement of the horse when your turn comes up.
Okay.
All right, Jericho, you're running towards the butcher shop.
I'm outie.
All right, Jet, you're up. Oh wait, people still in the cart. It's just you, Henry. Give me a fort and Dex.
Not great there.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Well,
it's
what's
2d6 fire though. It's just a basic, yeah.
All right.
All right, so 14 and then mitigated by your damage resistance. All right, Jet, to you.
Moving towards the decanter. They're 90 feet. Okay. This is where I will go.
Is your goal to just grab the decanter and just blend into the crowd and escape?
I'm going to grab the decanter, find like a spot where no one can see me, transform, and then I will no longer be Jet Reed. I will be somebody else.
Fair enough. All right, then play will pass to Henry.
See, I guess Henry is just gonna leave.
Okay.
I guess he's gonna make his way with whatever he's got for speed here this way.
All right.
That's everything, I think.
Oh shoot. Okay. Grom, to you. Your B team has fled. They said that they'll meet you outside of town.
Which way is outside town? Go this way?
Oh, Western Gate is where you guys agreed to meet up.
I thought we want to go across the bridge. in that
Yeah.
direction. All right, I'll kick this iron horse into gear.
Okay. One crafty check is all you need at this level, and you're good to go. It's a DC 15, and I think you're gonna crush it.
Oh, let's roll a natural 1.
Don't call out the universe like that. On this horse, you now have a speed of 40.
Yeah, I'm a goblin running through town, and the goblin's probably still on fire. So hopefully, it might not be a great idea. I assume I have a bunch of people chase me or something.
Probably not, but I mean, what other options do you have?
Yep, I just
Unless
charge
you want to ride to like a nearby like sewer entrance and try to ditch them there, or you want to just drive,
as I'm riding, I will try and recraft the horse so it just like basically put it on autopilot.
Uh huh.
And then bail somewhere along the way. If I see a good spot, I'll jump
okay.
off. And,
Yeah, that
like
sounds
a
good.
Big garbage pile or something.
All right. So I'll just have your horse take you this way. All right, Kelly, to you.
All right, we will wait for. So does Henry look like he's gonna jump down?
You can.
You want to help us row to get the heck out? I'll try to position our boat so we can get ready to go as soon as he jumps in.
Oh, look, horse has this gallop. Nice. So it'd actually be 140 feet in one turn. That's cool.
And I'll throw my cloak over
Wrangle.
over Wrangle. Tell him to stay
Okay.
down.
All right, give me a hidden stealth. Stand up, grabs the cloak, covers the dude, tells the dude to stay down. Okay. Henry, you look down at the boat. Shit, you guys forgot to get Wrangle.
I think it's too late at this point. I mean,
It's just Kelly and his cloak down there. There's no Wrangle.
Alright, well, the cloak will be a softer landing spot. No!
Oh no! I just thought it was nice because you're 27 perception can't see Wrangle. He's so well hidden right now. All right, that's the end of Kelly's turn. This guy is going to lay low. That brings us to round 10. Jet, just go ahead and give me a society or stealth check to see if you can find a good way out of this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You think everything's gonna be fine. Henry, to you.
Alright, he just throws himself over the side.
Okay, 5 points of fall damage. Do you land on this nice soft cloak here? It was just.
He doesn't know where he's going because you can't guarantee you're going to land anywhere in particular.
Fair.
So
All right.
So there is a cry as you land on top of Wrangle. But you know, just for comedic effect. All right, and then you would get up. You have one Pac-Man left.
I guess he grabs some oars.
All right, you grab a hold of the oars. You're ready to row out of here. Grom, give me a society or a stealth to get out of this situation.
Where's the society? Yeah, they're both the same, so.
All right, yeah, you reprogram the horse and it rides off without you. You do a sick tumble out of the saddle and into a group of goblins that are just getting off of work and are heading to the pub.
Oh, wait, we're losing the horse? The horse is part of the next plan.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
All right.
Kelly, you're up. With your former experience, you know that people are going to start arriving on the scene quick. You guys are down in the water, and you know it is a bit of a rise there, so you might be hidden from sight. They'll probably be distracted by the fire, but you need to get out of here.
Yeah, but just start. I'll tell Henry to point to the direction. Try to go down river. Just go with the water so we go faster.
Okay. All right. As the round ends, you hear the tweets of whistles and the blaring of air horn alarms, and a new contingent of shield marshals would be arriving through this archway. I will assume then, Henry, you are just gonna speedboat, like power out of here?
Yep.
All right. All right, and then we will end the encounter. Bye. Take you guys back to the dashboard. So, where are you reconnoitering? Where are you meeting back up at?
Do you want to say we met? So have a place we organized to meet up?
I thought that's what we were saying we did.
Yeah. I'm just asking you guys to remind me where were you guys meeting back up at?
Probably Vashon's house, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Vashon's place? Okay. All right. So Jeremy, you did good, son. Fine. Jericho, you would have eventually returned back to normal size.
Hooray! I take some bones for the road.
All right. Wow. There you go. I will say this, Grom. The one, it might sound silly as this, but the one loose end that I was going to try to get you guys on was that the body wasn't manacled. But, nice job. All right. So you head back to Vashon's. You all meet up. Boomer has purchased some cheesy flatbreads and spiced colas, and everyone is celebrating like they do in those heist movies when they've succeeded at their heist.
Oh no, we don't have a second to delay. We're asking asking him the best way to get to Wrangle the best way to his girlfriend's house. We have to rescue her next.
Okay.
There's always time for cheesy flatbread.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's literally what Kelly's doing, shaking him down in the.
Yeah. So Wrangle explains that the love of his life, Dash Darling, is definitely in danger because the two of them know a lot of things they shouldn't. They witnessed a lot of things they wish they hadn't. He actually came to the city to try and straighten things out, and then they arrested him. Like, well, I guess I'll let him tell you. So Wrangle, let me see. Hold on. Okay, he says, yeah, well, you see, there was a big mix-up, and we witnessed, well, I don't want to call it execution in the middle of the desert, but maybe, and then sort of the subsequent chopping up and burying of those body parts, but they could have just been doing something else, like gardening, for all we know. Anyways, what I saw haunted me, and it made it impossible for me to focus on my work or my love life. So, despite her warnings, I came to the city, and I reported the crime. I asked them to put my name in anonymously, but then they arrested me. And it was just a whirlwind after that. They wanted to know who else knew, but I refused to talk, even when they put my testicles in a vice. He does cry.
They killed you?
No, they're still there. Yeah, but okay, I did tell them I didn't want to lose my... Yeah, right. They tortured me, though. I hope she'll forgive me for my weakness. But I said that she might have seen something, maybe. But she's a clever girl. There's no way that she would have gotten caught. I mean, you know, right? That's why you're asking where she is. Wait, this isn't some elaborate double, triple, like, double cross, is it? Where you made me think I was going to be executed, and then you rescued me from the execution that you were taking me to, just so that I would tell you what you wanted to know in the first place? But I think I already did.
I got no time for that. Double triple crosses is too much.
Listen, we had a farmstead out by the dead spot. Real cheap real estate on account of it being, you know, haunted and on a cursed ley line. But neither of us uses magic, and, well, you know, sometimes when the dinosaurs die, they would come back as zombies or skeletons, and that's pretty easy to, you know, use as labor on the ranch. They don't even need to eat or sleep. I don't think that's illegal. He looks at you, Jericho, like, you're a skeleton. You would know.
she shrugs and eats her bones.
He says, oh, are we supposed to be feeding them bones? Oh, well, now I know.
Yeah, you gotta feed every skeleton you meet bones. That's how it works.
Well, I hope I get the chance. I miss my bony dinosaurs and my fleshy dinosaurs and my extra fleshy girlfriend. I can't thank you enough for saving my life. If there's anything I can do to repay you, I have commoner stats, and the rancher archetype.
I have a request for you.
Huh? Alright.
If you and Dash Darling have children, I want you to name him Jeremy Bean.
Alright. Is he a good friend of yours?
He was a good friend of yours. You just don't know it.
Oh, how mysterious.
He died for you, to save you.
Oh my gosh. I'm that important?
You are.
What? Really? Am I like a lost prince or something?
No.
Am I the son of Calum?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, well, why would someone die for me then?
Well, he was already dead, but he performed services for you after he was dead.
A skeleton friend of yours?
He wasn't a skeleton. Well, he might be a skeleton by now, but he wasn't at the time. He's the guy we replaced you with on the wagon.
Oh,
Looked a lot like you.
And he volunteered for this.
No,
Yeah.
no, he was dead.
Oh, well.
But he looks at you, Jericho says, "But he volunteered for this."
Yes, as an undead, I can talk to all dead things. You definitely volunteered for this, and you owe him your life.
Well, if the least I could do is name my kid after him, I'll name the boy or the girl or whatever comes out. You know, we do live on a cursed ley line, so.
Fair point. Fair point.
Well, I'm sorry, but I could take you to where we live, but I don't know if that's going to help much.
It definitely would, and way to expedite. And if you come across any hazards, you may know way around that we don't.
Understood.
Plus, she's more likely to be cooperative if she knows you're working with us.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. So when do we leave?
I think we're going now.
As soon as we grab some more clockwork horses. Or a wagon.
Yeah, it is pretty far. I don't know how you, how soon do we need to get there?
Well, the sooner we get there, the more we can assure she'll be all right.
All right. I don't know. I think my accounts are all frozen. Otherwise, I'd say I could get some money out of the bank and we'll try to purchase some horses for you. The least I could do. I do have some friends in town that I buy and sell dinosaurs stuff from. I mean, I could reach out to them, see if they're willing to help out. Would dinosaur mounts be enough?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't we be looking for the clockwork ones that don't need sleep?
That would be a better idea. Yeah,
Is at this point when Wrangle dribbles some marinara sauce on the downstairs. It says, "Is it too much? Am I putting you out if I ask for some clothes?"
Oh, right. Yes. Let's see if there's some spare clothes somewhere.
Vashon says, "Ain't nothing I own gonna fit that man."
Well, we don't just give him a blanket or something.
Well, he's wearing his prison clothes now, right?
Oh no! Remember, you took his prison.
It's
You didn't take his prison clothes off. Oh yeah. But yeah, he doesn't want to go around in prison clothes. Correct.
Are they like painted weird colors or something, like stripes and stuff like?
Oh yeah, it's definitely like white and black stripes for sure. Yeah, it's
We
like old.
We don't have new
old-timey.
clothes, but we got 3 alchemists here to make dye.
Oh, okay. So you just make him like a nice like set of black coveralls, kind of like you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no check required. I believe you guys have the ability to dye fabric and sew a couple extra buckles onto something. So, all right. Okay, then that's taken care of. What do you want to do about travel?
Is this gonna take a few days for us to get there?
I believe it was two days outside of town was what was said.
Do we know anybody that owes us a favor that has like a flying cat thing?
Kosawana's fixed his flying cat.
Oh.
I don't know. It was pretty expensive.
I
We
thought it
did
was.
save him from time demons.
Oh, is the airship up and running?
Ooh, you could just use the airship. That'd be pretty hardcore.
Okay.
The airship
that.
drop right there.
Parachute in.
All right, is that the plan? To go check and see if you could use the airship one last time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go ask Phoebe.
Okay.
We definitely saved her ass, so I feel like she kind of owes us a little bit.
Jet's one that can go talk her into it, right? You can sweet talk her into that.
Sure.
All right, Jet. Give me a society followed by a diplomacy.
Okay.
Basically to set up a meeting with her that would be, not too public and get anybody caught, and then the diplomacy to convince her. I am going to set the difficulty of both of these at a 28.
I cannot make a society check unless it's a crit.
Oh, really? All right, then someone will have to help you set up the meeting. So I need someone to make the society check, DC 28. Because you guys have a big bounty on your heads, and they are looking for you.
Kelly has a higher
I got 17.
diplomacy
Yeah.
than I do.
Yeah.
All right. So you just need to get an
Kelly.
11 or higher.
Fingers crossed. There we go.
You know?
All right. So you use your remaining contacts that haven't turned into authorities to track her down, and you make a time and a meeting spot to meet with Pharaoh Winslow for one last ride.
Again.
Yeah, one last ride again. My bad. A
Absolute
diplomacy
final ride.
17.
Yeah,
Oof.
that was me pressing request. I was trying to see if it would pop up.
I
'Cause
see.
I'm trying to see who has the highest.
Okay. I'm gonna delete it then.
What, is it
You
diplomacy
check
or
if you
Kelly?
check the party sheet, it should show you.
Okay, yeah.
Just hit P on the keyboard.
Yeah.
But Kelly has the highest in
Skills.
diplomacy.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Highest
All right.
how does it show me?
You click on party skills, and then you can just hover over the skills up top.
Kelly, 27. I was looking for a
Succeed at a
28.
cost.
Oh, okay. Let's see. This will be the worst thing that it could be. Something's broken. Friendly fire. Off balance. Power drain. You lose one prepared spell or spell slot. None of these are really that bad.
Ellie injured himself while he was seducing Pharaoh.
Ooh, how about this? She's so upset with you that you would ask such a thing that she punches you in the face. You take the 1d4 bludgeoning damage, but now, your diplomacy's on cooldown because you've been admonished so hard.
Okay.
Okay. And your nose is swollen, and you just like, this is what I get for trying to help. She's mad. She's mad about it. But she says, my ship's too big, it'll attract too much attention, and there's already people watching it. But I do have a personal sailing vessel. It's not in great shape, but it could certainly leave the city for a short flight and come back with less people than it started. That work?
Could have come back with one more person than when it started.
Ooh, so you want me to take you out there, wait for you, and then bring y'all back here?
If possible. If you can't, you can't. But I want to make the request and ask.
Do you have the feat unreasonable request? Because she's definitely at her limit here as far as taking you there. She's not so sure she wants to stick around. She doesn't think you guys are very good luck.
Really, once we get there and save her, we can take our time getting back. You know what I mean? 'Cause getting there in time, I think, that's the time sensitive part, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, yeah. No, I don't.
All right, yeah. She says best I could do is a one-way ticket. Take it or leave it.
Absolutely take it. Yep.
Alrighty. In that case, she can take you guys out. Let's see. You guys intercepted it on the way there. It was at sunset, so we say you get about 5 o'clock. Then you spent an hour reconnoitering, hour eating pizza and planning. You met with her. So it's only about 8:30 at night right now. Do you guys want to leave tonight? Or do you need to rest up?
I think we probably should leave right away. Did we use any resources in that combat?
I use some, but I'm probably fine.
I don't think I used any, but how long is this trip?
It was gonna be 2 days, but by air, it'll only take a few hours.
They go for the mana wastes again. Is that what's... Is that...
I mean, they do live like out in the waste, yeah.
It's a mana waste, but there's no magic here. It's a dead magic zone, right? Sort of.
No, it's definitely the mana waste. There's definitely all that. They live near a phenomenon called the dead spot, which is where the wild magic has a distinctly necromantic vibe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'm
we
still
won't
confusing,
this
though.
policy.
Well, it's not like we could probably have time to rest if we're gonna get there that quick.
When does fatigue set in?
As soon as you hit that 24 hours since the last time you went to sleep. They're pretty strict about it. If you go,
Okay.
if you miss your sleep, essentially.
So by the time we get there, we'll be fatigue 1.
Well, I don't think it stacks. It just means once you're fatigued, you can't.
Fatigues, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do a lot of stuff.
So we can get there, we'll be fatigued coming back unless we clear things up and rest there.
I mean, once we have them safe, are we in a rush to come back?
I don't believe so. This is the
Yeah.
last lead that you were following. Now, admittedly, everything in this chapter is relatively time sensitive, but you'll know when you're on a strict timer.
So I think we should take the chance while we have it and probably rest there before we come back.
Yeah, I think we've got a little slack because we have the airship.
Yeah. So I think we should clear it out, secure it up, rest for a night. It's just a bunch of undead guys. I think it's fine. We've handled this.
Gonna be a bunch of undead there, you think?
They live on a undead ley line. Yeah.
That's
probably.
true. It's true.
Do I have undead empathy? Let me check. 1 second.
I think I should make a bunch of those.
I saw that feat, and it lets me kind of befriend non-sentient undead.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, right?
I don't think I do. Nope, I do not. No, I don't. But, you just give them some bones. They won't be hungry. Or flesh,
Man, is that really how it works?
I don't know. We'll find out. But if just kind of worried, was like, last time I feel like we came back to the city, everything blew up. And they're like, you guys need to fix everything. Everything's awful. And I feel like as soon as we come back, again, things will probably be a go, go, go situation. So I feel like we should take the chance while we have it. Just there.
I agree.
All right, fair
I
enough.
can agree with that.
Okay. So the destination then is their ranch house.
Yeah.
Righty. We can use this house. This will work. Okay.
Are we resting at Sean's before we leave?
I think that's what
What?
it came down to. Is you guys are deciding if you need to rest or if you're just gonna Rambo your way through.
I don't think we need to rest. I think most of us are fine. You said you're short on a few resources, but you're fine. We can rest. Listen, Grom, you're the only one who actually repairs shit in this party. So really, our rests are up to you.
I think a rest would be good.
Okay.
If you mentioned having undead out there, I could make some things specific for them, maybe.
Yeah. If you like to rest, I think we.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's
you're
do
gonna
that.
leave first thing in the morning then?
Yep.
All right.
And we can figure it out if we need to rest before coming back. That's the case.
All right. We'll say that you guys are up at 4 a.m. Flying high above the desert.
Jericho, is there anything that would be good against undead? You're like our undead expert.
Oh, am I?
You're the smee on
I don't
that.
know. Holy damage is pretty good. That vitality damage. If you see a skeleton, hit it with a hammer. If you see a zombie, hit it with a sword.
You got healing bullets, Scrum?
I can make a few. Let me
Well,
see.
that's not how. Okay, so the way the damage works is you can't hurt them with healing unless it specifies you can. So, like, healing bullets won't work 'cause those are designed to heal.
Yeah, those aren't gonna work then.
But you could still take healing bullets to heal us.
No. Good.
Well,
Remember, all them fancy bullets, you have to turn the on-off switch on before you use them.
And if I make it, like takes one bullet takes like one whole slot, more or less. It's
Yeah, no.
it's not
you
really
don't need
worth
to do
it.
that.
How broken do you think the game would be if there was a feat similar to like Quick Bomber that just let you turn the fucking bullet powers on as part of like loading the gun? I feel like that really wouldn't be that broken. Like if there was somebody that their whole thing was like Outlaw Star, I want to shoot magic bullets. I feel like that could probably be. You could probably substitute the one feat for the other. I don't know. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Anyways.
the game would break. You know?
We'll see. We'll see.
I
That's
know.
what Stolen Fate will be our testing ground.
Rules lawyer told me the game's not balanced anyway, so
I know. What he said that I actually sold all my stock in Paizo.
Yeah, it's over.
That's
He's around.
how influential his opinion is. I just gave
Mhm.
up. Yep. So I'm back to Wizards of the Coast. It was really nice. I told them I was back, and they just slapped me in the face and ran my dog over with a car. And I was like, "I'm happy to be back. Can't wait for 2024 D&D." Sorry, I didn't mean to make our game political. So you're riding in your borrowed airship cruiser. This is like when you go out on the lake with somebody in their boat. You know what I mean? So this isn't like a commercial craft. So I guess yeah. Nothing happens, because why would anything crazy happen just because you're out and about in an airship? That'd be weird. The flight takes about 4 hours, and so I guess I need to turn on the daytime on this map, because it wouldn't be nighttime when you arrive. All right, I think I fixed it.
Hooray, we circumvented the high noon dilemma.
Let's see, the Bone-In Ranch. Here we go. It's a house. It's maybe not as nice as it looks, but this represents like ranching and farming stuff out front. This is their outhouse.
Okay.
This is where the watering troughs are for the dinosaurs that wandered the ranch. This is their lovely ranch house. This is the tree that they kiss each other underneath. You can see carved. You can see carved on the tree. It has their initials inside a heart. Good stuff.
Horrible. This doesn't look like a very undead wasteland. This is fucking adorable.
He looks around. Oh, he's definitely got all 10 of his hit points back. My bad. He looks around and he says, "Yeah, well, I try my best. Anything for my baby. Make things as nice as I can. There were so many bones laying around. I scrimshawed them into these tiles."
Jericho looks down at the bones.
I do want to mention that when you look anywhere but at their very small plot of land, it is like the Nightmare Before Christmas, like Halloween land. like dead trees everywhere, like spooky shit, like black sand, like the whole deal.
You carve bones? That's pretty cool. You're not single. Damn. Never mind. All right, let's go find this lady, get out, and be cool, right?
All right.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. So as your GM, there is a new way. I think we've discussed this already. There's a new way to handle exploration actions that works better than me hitting the macro and asking you to do it. So if you go to your actions tab, which is the little Pac-Man, there are 3 things: encounter, exploration, and downtime. If you click on exploration, there's probably nothing there, but there's a browse button. That tells you every goddamn thing you can do in Pathfinder 2E during your exploration. So what you want to do is take your favorites and drag them over to your sheet underneath actions. From now on, whenever it feels like we're in an exploration scene, or I ask you to pick out an exploration action, that's when you go and you click active on it. This gives you a great opportunity to be like, no, Crash, I was scouting ahead. It says so on my character sheet. See, like, this is a good opportunity for that. Because technically, whenever you're not in combat, right, you are doing an exploration action. So yeah, that's where you can do that. What's cool about this is these actually work mechanically with your sheet and with everybody else's stuff. So if you activate them this way, it'll add that +2 to everyone's initiative for scouting and so on and so forth.
Man, I love Pathfinder.
Mine actually has stuff here, but it doesn't have all the stuff.
Okay, so hit the little browse button, and then it'll be a pop-up, and you'll see every single other action. You can drag them over to your sheet.
What would the browse button be?
It would be
because I
to
click
the
exploration,
right?
right, and I see skills, but I see no button that says browse.
I'm in the same boat.
Okay.
I have mine. Mine's working.
So you go to the second one, which is Pac-Man. You go to exploration. It should say actions, create action, browse.
It's because you're not in the right sheet, Conti. Go to your actual sheet.
Okay, I'm in my actual sheet.
Go to your actions.
Go to my actions.
Okay.
Hit the exploration tab. And now there should be a browse.
Hype.
Are these all the exploration things?
Yeah, they include some that you will never have access to, so I would just grab the ones you know.
What happens if I want to cleanse the soul pack?
I just...
What's assume roll?
What? Yeah. What? Why can't anybody host a spirit? That doesn't seem fair. Why can't anybody host a spirit?
Just drag them over. Yeah.
Yep. Just drag the ones that you can see yourself using. I think for this, honestly, less is more, because then it's easier to just grab the one that you need.
Yeah. I just grab defend and scout.
Spirit.
Call it a day.
I would like to host a spirit. Why not? Yeah.
All right, so go ahead then for the scene. I'll put on some spookier music. I don't know if I got a lot of spooky music though. Let me see what I got.
This is on the airship in the morning.
No, you guys dropped off already. Yeah, 4 a.m. You're here at 8 a.m. now. All right. We'll just play this suspenseful music. Okay, so you arrive at their beautiful little hamlet in the middle of the cursed necromantic deserts known as the Dead Spot. This is a picture-perfect postcard of a young couple in love living the American frontier dream. However, you don't see any dinosaurs or large-breasted women. Sorry, Jericho. if you chose a exploration action that requires a skill, also roll that skill. Ooh, nice. Henry, your eagle fighter eyes detect that this place has been ransacked. That there's definitely been people here looking for stuff. You could tell because the door, while it's closed, bears some... This is where you go like BBC Sherlock, and your eyeballs zoom in, and you see that there are crowbar marks on the front door. You can see muddy boot prints on the deck, and you can see that the door to the outhouse... Well, you can hear, sorry, the door to the outhouse was left open because it keeps in the wind.
I guess I'll share this information with the group. Obviously, Kelly's also investigating, it looks like.
Oh, nice. He's doing a recall knowledge. Kelly. Based on the information that Henry shares, this definitely seems like an organized force. Either police or well-trained mercenaries have been here. And as the DM is saying that, Henry, you hear a noise upstairs in the house.
Noise from upstairs in the house. We should go. And Henry just goes.
Look at him go.
Yep. Is that a door right here?
Oh yeah, that is the front door. Yep. Sorry. You kind of shoulder the door open.
Alright, there's some stairs.
Oh, this place is lovely. I was thinking this would be way more spookier than it is.
He says, oh no, she hates spooky stuff.
You chose a very interesting locale to settle down in then.
Oh, I gotta freeze things real
And
quick.
make your tiles made of bone. Seems rather spooky.
You really caught up on that bone thing.
I think it's so cool. I love Scrimshaw. It's really cool.
Let's see. I mean, there was a lot of bones when they moved in. A lot of bones. You know, like you don't stress that kind of stuff. When the real estate prices are that good, you don't stress it. You turn those bones into Scrimshaw tiles.
I think using remains of humans and other creatures is a great interior decorating tool. It's like recycling.
Okay. It is kind of like recycling. Let's see. Trying to find... Oh, okay. Alright. Henry, as you go upstairs, a woman shouts out, and she says, "Don't shoot! I don't want no trouble."
Not here for trouble. Are you Dash?
No, my name's Linda.
Okay, Linda. And he's like, where are the talking people? And then he goes, listen, we're here to rescue whoever it was here from potential mysterious strangers.
Oh, you're here to rescue me, thank God. Okay. You don't know how bad it is. I think Dash and Wrangle got into some bad business. Wrangle's apparently some kind of dinophiliac, and Dash didn't believe the rumors, but then people started looking around and asking around about her. Well, wait, I don't know if I can trust you. And then the woman throws a vase at you.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
Okay. She's a commoner, and you are a high-level person. So you tell me what happens to the vase.
I think Henry just stands there and just smashes on his armor, and he just
Okay.
kind of looks at it like, oh, all right. I mean, I
Also,
totally
are
understand this.
Are you wearing your beautiful human skin suit that Grom made for you?
He always does because he feels
Okay,
wrong
okay.
without it.
All right.
He feels like a bit naked.
She just starts screaming. She starts screaming. You guys hear screams from upstairs. It sounds like a woman is being murdered.
Henry, we're not here to murder anyone.
I'm not murdering anyone. I'm trying to talk to her, but she's not getting it. That we're here trying to save Dash, and we got Ringle. We saved him. It's a whole thing.
There's more of you. She grabs something else and she throws it at you. It looks like it was a framed painting.
You're really just ruining things now. I don't think Ringle and Dash would appreciate that.
Oh, they're so sweet to me, but now that he's a philiac.
No, they made that up.
Just thinking about him doing that to them dinosaurs. Oh, God.
He didn't do that to the dinosaurs.
How can I trust you? I just met you.
How
do I know you weren't? How do I know you weren't with those guys with the goggles and the red bandanas that were in here?
Oh, the leadsmiths. Got it. Right,
Oh.
that's what it is?
I mean, that's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah. Was there a Cyclops with them?
No.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I hid in the crawl space like a coward.
And
you gotta
what happened to
understand. Well, Dash had already left. I was in the process of just packing up my things to go, and they showed up. They forced open the door, and they were making a terrible sound, a ruckus. I saw them out the window, and I saw all the guns, and well, after everything else that happened, I just hid up in the crawl space. One of them came up in there, but I just laid real still. You know, based on how strong these guys are, he must have rolled a nat 1 and had no hero points left.
Yeah, clearly.
Because you've dealt with these guys, and they've got a pretty damn good perception.
They do. They're fighters, right? Well.
Hey, fighter spirit. Hey. Anyways, back on track. So she's definitely distraught, scared, flustered, the whole deal.
Kelly, we need your charm.
Wrangle says, oh, that would be Linda. That's my other girlfriend.
Oh?
Yeah, you see,
that for later. Yeah.
Out here on the ranch, we have a very free-loving lifestyle. He looks at you, Kelly, he says, you understand.
I'll just give him a slight nod and excuse myself to go see if I could talk to her and calm her down.
Yeah, tell her I'm down here. Would it be better if I went with you?
How about for now you just have a seat down here?
All right. He sits in his chair. He says, oh, I miss this chair. Some nights after working hard out in the field, I'd have one girlfriend rubbing each of my feet while I smoked a cigar.
Okay.
Where you want to live, I guess.
I'll pop on the halo for additional effect and try to look as heroic as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, biblically, people often reacted well to angels, so yeah.
Historically.
Yeah, I mean, what real angels look like versus these very different.
All right, so as romance novel Angel comes up the stairs, Linda Lovesick looks over at you and says, well, who are you? Am I dead?
No,
Do
man.
I actually get to go to heaven?
You might yet, but now's not the time. I'm not. There's actually upstairs. Like, it's not showing me it.
Oh yeah, this map is supposed to have layers, but they're not working because we're reaching the tail end of Foundry 11. You know,
that's all good.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say. We're all good. No, we're here to make sure you're all right, as well as everyone else here. We came after rescuing Mr. Feruza after he was framed for a horrendous crime that we found out about.
Well, so there was a guy up here. I think he was a mummy. He said that Wrangle wasn't a dinophiliac. Is that true?
That is true.
Oh, I can believe you because you're handsome and an angel. She rushes up and embraces you. She sobs, for she has borne a great burden of emotions.
Don't worry. Unfortunately, he witnessed something that some bad folk would rather he didn't.
Yeah.
So they framed him for something horrible.
He and Dash refused to tell me what they saw that night, but ever since, it was like they were haunted. And that's saying a lot because, I mean, the house and the property are haunted. But we usually just, share our haunting stories together around a cup of hot cocoa after a long day of dino ranching.
Now, we did bring Mr. Feruza with us. Would you like to see him?
He's okay?
Yep. Come on down.
All right, she rushes down the stairs. He looks to her and he says, Linda! And they embrace, and they have a gross, sloppy kiss in front of everyone. And then Wrangle says, Linda, where's Dash? She's in a whole world of trouble. And Linda says, well, you're not going to believe this, but she went deeper into the spot. And he says, well, how deep? And then she says, she said she was going to the center. He falls back down into the lazy boy recliner, covering his face with his hands. He's quietly weeping. Linda begins to weep as well.
We need context.
Graham will start crying too. Just
He's
a lot, bro.
I mean, Linda sees you cry and she pulls you in so the three of you can hug and cry together. So there's always room at the ranch for one more. Wrangle composes himself. He says, well, they call this place the dead spot. And, I mean, we have a plot here, near the dead spot, and it's bad enough. But the center, that's inhospitable to the living.
Why would she need to go there? Why did she want that?
Linda says, that she said it was the only place they wouldn't look for.
Alright.
And she took all the dinosaurs.
How many dinosaurs did she take?
Yeah, Wrangle says, girl, that's a lot of dinosaurs. She took all the dinosaurs? And then Linda says, well, I don't know how to break this to you, Wrangle, but we had to sell most of the herd because we was trying to pay legal fees to delay your execution and hire a lawyer to get you out. Yeah, he says, you did all that for me? Even though the newspaper said those things about me? And she says, well, I mean, I was, gonna break up with you because that's sick. But, I mean, you're still my friend. And Wrangle, he nods. He says, I would have broken up with you too if you were having sex with the dinosaurs. They're too unintelligent to be a consenting partner.
Can we put the dinosaur sex to the side?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Agree it's bad. Can we worry about your friend that is a?
Yeah, Linda says, yeah, she took what was left of the herd, some of her favorite dinos and the babies, and she took them into the heart of darkness.
Where is it?
With a shaky hand, she points towards the window, and that's when you hear the storm start up.
In no time like the present.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Wrangle says, Rain, that's not good. And Linda says, well, maybe this time it won't be acidic. Wrangle looks at you guys, and the look you just got on your face, sir, and he says, it was real cheap.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Is it? I hate my magic surges.
Oh. Henry, you're the first to notice it because fighter. But one of the books just like floats off the shelf, floats past you, and then as if somebody is sitting on the couch reading it, it opens and slowly the pages begin to turn.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't think that shocks him. He went to that
Yeah.
horrible video. He doesn't care about this. He just give him like a bro-down.
Linda says, "Don't mind them. This ton of ghosts."
Sure, Kelly's pass was the same as mine, so.
Oh, very nice. Kelly, you have noticed at the exact same time as this fighter, investigator superiority. The same thing.
I just have an item bonus that isn't always accounted for, which makes us equal. Because technically his is always better. No, his is always better without the items.
Listen. Just like I don't want to focus on the dinosaur sex anymore, I don't really care about y'all's reasons for having high perception. Let's focus on the story. You know, the narrative. I don't care which of you sees the sexy dinosaur first. Anyways, all right. So yeah, she points to the window. The storm starts up. They discuss acid rain, and Wrangle says, "Well, there's no way I'm letting you go out there without me. I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna show her that I'm safe and that it's safe to come home. It is safe to come home, right?"
I think you should stay here with your ghost friend.
"I'm sorry, but the only way I'm staying here is if you knock me out." And he starts heading for the door.
All right.
Do you knock him out?
I will.
I kind of look at the party for like confirmation that we want to knock him out, because we don't want to bring a 10 HP commoner anywhere.
Okay, so he's knocked out. Linda rushes to him and she takes him over to the couch.
Sorry about that.
She says, we'll wait here. Thank you. Not only did you save his life, probably, but you also spared his ego.
Yeah.
It's very unsexy when a man gets intimidated by another man.
Or skeleton, I guess. Alright.
What?
Cool.
What skeleton? That's a mummy. Look at the skin.
Right. That's a mummy.
I know a lot about undead. I have undead lore.
You know more than I do then. Alright, let's head to this hole. Is it a hole on the ground? You make it sound like it's a hole in the ground.
Well, it's more like a hole in reality, like a complete absence of life, hope, and well, mostly just those two things. We went and checked it out a few times in the early days, but the nightmares we would have after seeing it, we stopped going.
Do you guys want to take bets if it's worse or more horrifying than the cradle?
Nothing's worse than the cradle.
That would be fine.
Well, we're all more seasoned now, so it'll probably be worse. But it can't be worse than that time-traveling demon cat.
Linda looks over you, Grom, and says, "If you want to stay here with us, I understand."
Oh, I want to, but I can't. Duty calls me. I must go with my friends.
You're so brave. What was your name?
I can't give you my name. I'm undercover.
Oh, dang. All right. You realize, Henry, that the rain is only slightly acidic. So just prolonged exposure would be a problem, but not game breaking or anything. Just enough to let you know that this area ain't right.
All right. We should be good guys.
After we get out of that place, I'll whip up some hand sanitizer and see if anybody wants any.
Oh, I take some. I take some. I'll put on my bones.
Yes.
Mhm. Damn, he had a really strong start, but he flubbed at the end there for me. That's tough.
Now, I am assuming you brought the B team with you, right?
Oh, yes. I think we just bring all the B team and do that. We won't leave anyone behind, right?
I think we bring everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
Everyone comes with us.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's see. Everyone being Vashon, Boomer, Robo Baby, and
I don't think we don't know what happened to Janaya. We haven't put him back on B team yet.
Woodchuck. Woodchuckle, Chopwood. Yes, he's a man of many names.
See, I'd be worried about him just staying back, you know.
Oh no, he's rededicated, man. Desert Bloom or nothing. Desert Bloom or nothing. Okay. So,
If you look at a wild magic surge, that corrects this problem.
now it's relatively easy to follow the negative vibes to get there. I would just need a DC 20 occultism. A failure would indicate that you spent an hour wandering around in this rain, lost and confused. Okay, so you would spend the first hour wandering around, lost. Oh, what? You're re-rolling it? Oh shit, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. You find your way there. It takes only a couple of hours. As you walk through the black and gray sands, you see that only one type of plant seems to live here. They are cacti with skin as white as bone. The needles of the cactus look exceptionally sharp, hungry for blood. The trees that remain are simply the dead husks of perhaps once beautiful trees that, despite the desert heat, thrived. They thrive no longer. There are no animals, and there are bones. So many bones. All right.
They said real estate was cheap out here, right?
Very cheap.
I think you found your future neighborhood.
I
Yeah.
really did. I'm thinking noting this for my epilogue over here. This is great. No living people either. Fantastic.
Well, I mean, those three, and they're dinosaurs, but...
Oh, they won't be alone for long.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, you know. They'll have a peaceful neighborhood.
Your epilogue has me frightened a little bit.
Oh, you know.
All right, you guys roll up on the scene. Is that everybody? Grom, Henry, B-team. Where the hell did Jericho go?
I'm hiding.
Apparently.
She's preemptively taking care of her company.
yeah.
We're gonna have a homeowners association of one.
You hung back to ask them some questions about the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So as you approach this place, you can see where the earth itself has tried to rise up and escape the inevitable oblivion that lies at the center of the dead spot. All of the formations of stone look like the earth took on a somewhat organic form and tried to crawl on hands and knees away from something. Kelly, your occultism tells you that that something is exactly where you need to go.
Well, I could tell you with no angles here, that blue thing is no way showing up here.
Good. That's good. That's good. You can't seek revenge. Honestly, as long as we're good with that dog, I think we're pretty much immortals. So I think we're good to go.
All right, you find a canyon of formed of black stone with hard packed black sandstone riddled with bone fragments and shattered skulls. It feels like you've stepped into Warhammer 40k. There is a fog that hangs heavy on the ground, clinging to the walls of the canyon and the bone-white cacti that lurk in the shadows waiting for blood. Overhead, the storm rages on, and you feel pulled further. You enter the canyon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Alright, I'll take you over to the map.
They don't have much, like, prep for undead shenanigans. Really, it's kind of just a... put Henry and I in the front and hope they only do void damage.
Alright, as you guys enter the scene, make sure you have your exploration actions up, I guess. But Henry and Kelly, you guys see a scene unfolding before you as you arrive. It feels like a scripted scene, like out of a video game or something. You look and you see corralled are 3 pachyosaurs and 4 pachyosaur babies. There is a campfire that burns with a sort of phosphorescent light, and a very respectable tent that looks like it's holding up to the weather and the acidic rain. You also see, off in the distance over here, what looks like a well of impenetrable darkness, a void of nothing. And you see a baby dinosaur wandering towards the epicenter of that negative energy, and you see a woman chasing after the dinosaur baby, trying to stop it. The dinosaur disappears into the shadows, followed by the woman.
Alright, there she goes.
I guess that's that. Let's
I
go.
guess she's dead.
No, let's just go.
Oh, then to complicate things further, as you step over here, across the way, because you guys fortunately did not come here at night when it would have been a new moon and as dark as it could possibly be, you see rising from the earth are 3 skeletal riders. It seems as if when she and the dinosaur entered the center, something roused these ancient bones from their slumber. They look like this. Hold on. They look like this.
Ooh. Feel for one of those horses.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jericho,
Alright.
fast food.
Fast food, you're right.
It's gonna roll into they'll roll into some initiative here.
They also have a gun.
These will be, I think, fast combat rounds because a lot of it's just going to be moving. I see a lot of you are back here. I'm going to do the benefit of the doubt to assume that you're staying pretty close together.
Well, as soon as you started moving, you paused the screen.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I'll put all you guys together in a group. These dinosaurs will not react off to the side. These 2 in the center, I will roll into initiative just in case. And then all of you guys over here. Alright, and let's see some initiative rolls.
Looks like I still have permissions on Jericho's character.
Oh, okay. I'll take those off so you don't see any of their secret notes.
My plan's to kill the entire party. Turn them into skeletons.
Is that really killing them, though?
Well, it's temporarily killing them.
I don't think it took into account my scout.
Well, the Overwatch field is the
Oh
same
yeah, it
type
gives a
of bonus.
+2. That's right.
So yeah, yours is better than the scout. Okay, got it. Alright, here we go. I'll roll the baddies in and begin the encounter. Henry, you're up first.
Alright, I guess Henry's just gonna move real fast.
Sure.
I guess he's gonna cut through the impenetrable darkness. Or I guess I'll go 60 feet this way. Oh no, I went 2 foot 1 space too far, my bad. Refund that. All right, there we go.
Sure.
3 Pac-Man done.
All right, Kelly, you've been tracking things. You know that prolonged exposure to the epicenter of this necrotic energy is bad.
Gotcha.
In fact, you're not sure how this woman has lived as long as she has in this horrible place.
All right. Here. I guess we'll start seeing how nasty it is. We'll just put 1 foot in just to see how nasty it is. And do a gather informational about the surroundings. Try to kind of take it all in.
Okay.
Or recall knowledge, rather.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, with the occultism, you can definitely confirm that mechanically, this right here is going to be necrotic damage if you end your turn in it. And I will put the actual template so you guys can see how bad it is. All right, so there's the center of it all. Let's see, what would be a good color for this? Maybe a dark green. Yeah. And then there's that far. That's going to be less impactful, but still dangerous.
All right.
All right, and you can kind of warn the others of that. It is going to be they are fortitude saves against void damage. So if there's anybody that's like void damage, I don't give a shit about that. This could be very useful for them. Or if they're healed by void damage, oh baby.
Well, that's okay. It's not how it works. It has to specify that it heals. Or else they're just immune.
Okay. What if like an undead had something called void healing? Would they be okay?
They'll be immune, but they will not heal.
Nice. Okay.
I had to look into this because it was very key.
Alrighty. Jericho, what do you do?
I do not want to run too far because I do not want my friends getting hurt by this. But as long as we're like outside of it, it's probably fine. So I'm gonna 3 actions. I'm gonna go hang out with Henry.
Okay.
What's up?
High five.
High five. Skeletons.
Alright. Play passes to Grom.
Grom will use his quick alchemy to make something here real quick. What the hell is it? Making a mutagen, the one that makes him run fast.
Oh, the cheetah?
No, it's the prey mutagen. He makes himself a prey mutagen, and then he'll quaff that 2 actions, and he'll take off running.
Ah, okay.
And that'll be his 3.
Animals and beasts gain a +2 circumstance bonus to attack rolls against you. Okay.
There's none of those out here.
Fair.
Safe.
Alright, you hear a skeletal yee-haw from this rider. And, with their weapon raised, they are going to, start trotting about. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. I need to grab these guys something. How embarrassing. Let's see. I can't believe the adventure didn't include these.
Damn. It's really time to throw in the towel. The game's not balanced.
This is the first time. I'm kind of confused here. They had a goddamn mummy ready to pop out of that sarcophagus, but they don't have these dudes' horses. Like,
Maybe their horses are the friends we made along the way.
Well, let me see what I can do real quick. Let's see. Alright, these are special war horses with special trait. I love it. Okay. But where is it? Okay. Over here real quick. Whoa. Alright. This. Alright, sweet. Okay, so they and their horses. It's weird that their mini has a horse, but then they have horses. I don't know, don't think about it too much. There we go. Alright, Whoa. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I hope we don't get to see this ability, but then I'll tell you about it afterwards. Okay. They are wielding an arquebus. The arquebus has an incredible range, and they are on these horses that have a pretty decent speed. So what they're gonna do is move up 40 feet. They're going to check the range. Jericho, you are in range.
Okay.
They're going to fire their arquebus at you.
Arquebus.
Well, actually, Henner's in range too, but you're closest, so they're going to shoot you. Because you don't have that feat that's like, undead are my friends. Otherwise, they would have been like, sup, homie, what are you doing? Yeah. Here we go. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, well, I am going to collapse.
Okay. All right, hold on.
I want to take a gun crit, because gun crits are scary.
Okay, fair enough. So you got a reaction collapse.
Yep.
All right, here's regular ass damage. Womp womp, 22.
It's still a lot.
It's still a lot. Yeah, still a lot of damage.
Okay, I collapse. There's a critical specialization effect for my gun. I do still make that.
Oh, let me see if these guys have that. Oh, headshot hunter. Any firearm wielded by this guy becomes keen. Well, that's cool. Keen just means you crit on what? A natural 19 or 20?
Sounds
Keen.
like
Hold
it,
on.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, sweet. Let's see. Oh, wow. Holy shit. So, because you collapsed, you weren't instantly beheaded.
Yeah?
So if this guy had crit you, you would have been, your head would have been removed from your body.
Is that a death effect?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I
it's
mean,
just a thing. It's just a passive ability.
But I can remove my head from my. I don't. Let's just say whatever happens, okay?
Well, I guess yeah, it doesn't say it explodes. It says it decapitates you.
That's kind of fucking. Is it just instant death? Is that like?
If you can't survive without your head, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I would say that since you have the feat that lets you take off your head and throw it, you would be fine. Henry believes too much that he needs his head, so he would die.
Oh well, this is
a big part of being undead is your mind. You know, like that's really all you have left is your body and your soul.
That's such a crazy ability. I'm very glad I got hit by that and not anyone else. But good lord, don't get.
Well, now you know. Don't get crit by these guys.
Don't get crit.
Holy shit! All right.
This is a death sentence.
All right.
This is gonna be tough.
You hear frightened dinosaur noises from inside the impenetrable darkness. You hear a woman's deep, comforting voice trying to calm down the dinosaur from deep inside the darkness. Jet Ree, to you.
Okay. 10 feet of movement. And then I also get to freely take out a gun. And then 2 Pac-Man to get there. And my last Pac-Man. Am I able to use Henry as cover?
Are you able to use Henry as cover? Yeah, as the first step of cover. If you take the action. Yep.
I am taking the action because I can't. They're too far away to shoot.
Okay.
Currently. And as soon as he moves, I will lose my cover.
Well,
but
they're not too far to shoot. I don't think it's just a -2 for every range increment. Is that
I can
correct?
only go up to a certain range.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah. Which is like 6 or something.
gotcha. Okay.
Like one of those World of Warcraft bosses where we have to hide behind the columns to avoid insta death.
But yeah.
There are not a lot of places to hide, but there are these trees.
There's these dinosaurs. There's the tent. I guess
You could hide behind Henry. We've established.
All right, I've taken my cover.
All right. Play passes to Sniffly, noteworthy undead. All right, he wipes some imaginary boogies away with his sleeve, and his smiling horse is gonna ride up 40 feet. And let's see. This is a pile of bones. They don't want to shoot that. They'll shoot this one. He's up front. So here we go. Ooh, 24 is gonna miss by 3. Okay. And that is and then it'll reload. Okay, and that one had reloaded as well. And then we pass to this one. I guess same deal. It will. You know what? It will use. Yeah, it'll do the same thing the others do. So it'll move up 40 feet. It'll check the range. Henry's within range. And then they'll take a shot. Uh, 27. I think just hits.
Yep.
All right. Any reactions or like?
Nah.
All right. Then there's just some gentle bullet damage. So 20 points.
Alright. Oh, I guess there would. I'm sorry, I do have a reaction, but it doesn't affect this. It's just
Oh, okay.
I get to enter my rage.
All right. Nice. And then they will reload. And play passes to Henry into round 2, and I guess I'll put on some actual combat music because now you guys are definitely in it.
Okay. I think Henry's running right into that dark void. She doesn't have much in the way of movement. So yeah. I guess he runs straight ahead into the darkness.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I still have my one-handed grip on my weapon. Is it okay if I make it 2? Because why would Henry not have 2 normally? I never shoot, went back to 2 hands.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me if you're walking into a dangerous place.
Okay, that's all the Pac-Man.
Okay. Alrighty. Play passes to Kelly.
All right.
Also, Henry, in the darkness, you can hear the dinosaur and Dash Darling north of you. But it is so dark in there, you cannot see them.
I do have blind sight.
Oh, you have blind sight. Then you for sure know that they're right there.
No, perfect.
All right, Kelly.
All right, we'll spend 2 for movement. And we're going to reload our weapon because we hadn't done it beforehand.
Okay. I mean, I assume that you guys always are loaded before a fight unless you've been in a really bad situation.
Okay. Oh, in that case, I will prepare a shot for if they get within shooting range.
Okay, it's 2 Pac-Mans, ready 1 Pac-Man for...
Correct. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
So,
No worries.
In which case, I'll just hang out here.
All right. Play passes to Jericho Darling, a.k.a. Bone Pile.
Bone pile. I stand up with 1 Pac-Man.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, you can see nods of approval from these other skeletons. Like, game recognizes game.
Game recognizes game. Excellent. Kelly's technically closer to them. So, second Pac-Man, I'm going to move right here in front of Kelly.
Okay. Nice.
And then put my shield up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That'll be my
All right. That'll be your turn. Grom, to you.
Does it seem like the skeletons are able to see through this darkness okay to shoot people?
It seems like they were maybe concerned with what's happening in the darkness, but now that you guys are here, they're much more interested in you.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be bothering. They can see through it just fine.
Oh, yeah. So, same with you guys. You can see through it somehow, but also not. It's kind of hard to tell on the map, I guess, but it is sort of a bowl. So it kind of dips down towards the center and then like rises back up, right? So like the impenetrable darkness is like there, and then like Grom is right here. Let me see if I can draw Grom.
I gotcha.
Yeah. And you look over. Boop, 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 boop.
I will move up here.
Okay.
I will quick action, or quick, whatever it is called, quick manufacture, quick alchemy. Thing here real quick. There we go. A greater smoke ball, and then I will use it right where I am. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully it will be concealed. So they have to make that flat check when they roll their crits to shoot our
Sorry,
heads
Jet.
off.
What's up?
Sorry, you're out. Come join us in the smoke.
One day.
And I think that's my 3 actions.
All right, and the 3 of you are all concealed. All right, I think I have a mod for this one. Hold on, Control and click Concealed. Hey, that's pretty cool. Okay. All right, play passes to Grouchy. He don't like none of them living coming around here. So he's going to ride his horse this way, kind of circling. And then let's see. He's got 3 targets. You're all concealed, but then there's a dude out here all by his lonesome. All right. So yeah, he'll ride to here then, and then take a shot at Jet. All right, here we go. I think it's wild that they would throw instant kill monsters in here, but then again,
any kind of save for that?
Nope.
Okay.
It's here. It says any firearm wielded by the headless rustler becomes keen, even if it's not a slashing weapon, and striking. Oh. God, thank God I reread this. If they kill you with a critical hit, You are
Okay.
you are decapitated. That's still pretty. It's still
Christ.
pretty bad. It's still pretty bad, but like it's not like you know.
So it's a kill. It's not written to 0 HP. It's,
Right. Yeah, if they kill you. Okay. Man. Whew. They're a lot less scary now, right? Okay.
Okay. That's kind of like flavor now, isn't it? You're
Well,
dead.
yeah. I mean, in this campaign, yeah, it's a lot harder to come back, but. So 26 is gonna hit Jet. Do you have anything to mitigate? Otherwise, here's the damage. 22.
22.
And then they will reload. All right. You hear the sound of a baby dinosaur dying. It just goes. And Henry, with your blind sight, you see it all? Question mark. As this creature's life just exits its body, like a space princess who's too sad to go on after giving birth to twins. Just falls down dead. You hear a cry from the woman, and she's going to one Pac-Man pick up the baby, and two Pac-Man start running out. But she only gets two Pac-Mans. Because she is slow. Alright. As she's reaching the edge of the stuff, you see her carrying the dead dinosaur. Alright, Jet, to you.
Okay. Does this automatically do range increment stuff?
Yes.
Alright, so let's see. Up to the 6 becomes impossible. This is that's 1 range increment. That's 2. That's 3. So I think that's 3. Yeah, it's 3 for the pistol and 2 for, or 1 for the hand crossbow. So we will paired shots. Targeting that guy there.
This guy right here?
Yep.
Okay.
And returning the stuff that he shot at me. So here's that one.
Nice.
And there's that one.
Very nice.
Yeah. The crit. Alright, so damage from the first one. There. Damage
Okay.
from the crit. There.
Okay, for a total of 47 damage.
And then
Holy
he needs
shit.
to make
Okay.
a fortitude save.
This is against the stun effect.
Yes.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, they make it.
Womp womp. And then I will use running reload.
You do a shitload of damage to him.
Yeah.
He is bloodied.
I will do running reload so I can reload and move. And I will move to be there.
In that sweet concealment.
And the sweet concealment at the end of the row of everybody.
Okay. Alright. Play passes to Sniffly. Alright. You see Sniffly lining up a shot,
Let's see.
and it looks like they're aiming right at Dash Darlin.
No.
Henry yells loudly.
Alright, they're gonna take that shot. Here we go. Uh, 23 is gonna hit. She takes 20 points of damage. I guess the 5 of you watch as the bullet just kind of hits her in the back. She like stops moving for a second, and then she just keeps moving, holding the dinosaur. It reloads, and it takes another shot at her.
Yeah. Leave her alone.
But that shot misses. Just grazes the side of her hat. All right, rise up. Let's see. Man, I mean, she's just out in the open. Might as well. All right, they're gonna take 2 shots at her. Shot, reload, and a shot. Here we go. Oof.
There goes her head.
50 points of damage. She is near death. Refuses to let go of the aminal. All right, reloads. Takes a little
Quick,
shot.
Somebody question her before she dies.
All right, here we go. Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unfucking real. Okay. Whew. Round 3, Henry.
Alright, he's gonna move and he's gonna stride and then he's going to sudden charge and that is just straight north.
All right, right out of the bowl.
Right out, and he makes himself loud and clear and whatnot.
Henry, you can confirm that there was a ton of necrotic, void damage happening here, but you were not affected by it.
Alright.
And to the best of your knowledge, neither was Dash Darling.
Interesting. Alright, here we go. Regular damage. That's fine. Bonk. Henry just swings the hammer at the roachy, noteworthy, undead, unholy.
Alright. Nice. Okay. It will take the damage. Alrighty.
That's everything.
That's everything. Okay. They're still going. Their mount, you see hellfire burning in its eyes, as it kind of rears up threateningly. Kelly, to you.
Okay. We will spend 2 actions. Getting here. And targeting Dash Darling, we are going to do battle medicine on him.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Now,
Good. I
Kelly,
do
as
have
a
the
skill,
feat to improve on dex.
as a skilled physician, you realize as you approach her, a couple things happen. One, she turns to you with a grim look on her face, and she says, "Who the hell are you, and what are you doing here?" As you reach out to bandage her, it looks like she's going to try and shy away. As a free action, can you give me a either an explanation to her, or who the fuck you are, what you're doing?
We came here with your boyfriend. Well, your boyfriend sent us here to help you.
Wrangle?
Yeah, he's back at the manor.
I thought he was in jail.
We got him out of there. It was all false. Somebody framed him for what you saw.
Well, okay. While she's like digesting that information, you were able to apply the healing.
Yeah,
you realize as you lay hands on her that this is the beefiest and most well preserved zombie you have ever encountered.
Oh.
Well, the good news is I can treat undead just as well as I can treat the living. So
She may have had a reason for wanting to buy this particular bit of real estate. Alrighty. Anything else from Kelly?
no, just trying to get her patched up and get her best.
Okay.
She got 23 healing. So.
I have applied it. Jericho, it's you.
I really want to protect them, but I feel like the best way to protect them is to just get in their fucking face. So, I think that's what I'm gonna just do. God, I'm so slow.
Oh, I do have to ask, Crash. Do you get penalized in this area? Do I need to take necrotic?
No, if you start, so on your next turn, you'll have to deal with it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna blast boots.
Blast boots are cool.
Yeah. I'm going to long jump 45 feet.
Hell yeah.
Still even not maybe that far.
Right into the darkness.
One to the darkness. 45. Second Pac-Man. What's your speed? It was. Wait. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I'm on my way. That's my turn.
Okay. Grom, to you. You have garnered the attention of both these riders.
You were talking to Jericho, right? When you said that?
Yeah. Sorry, it's Jericho. Yeah. Grom, you are great. You're doing so good. I know you had some rough spots there in book 2, so I understand why you thought I was talking about you. No, you're doing awesome. You're okay.
Oh, everybody's so far away. I don't have the arm to hit anybody. Let's see. What way are they? I will move up to there, staying within right on the edge of the smoke screen. I will use my what do you call it here? Quick alchemy to make an elixir of life, and I'm gonna use that feed on it.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. You've had that for a while, though, right? Or did you go back for it?
Let me see, healing, but I got it at 6th level. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
The issue is I have to be 2 levels higher than the elixir of life I'm making.
Oh, gotcha.
So before I could only make the really small ones. Now I can make the bigger ones. Then I'm gonna chuck it over at
you hit even on a failure, but not a critical failure. If your strike with this is a living target, they regain hit points as they consume the elixir. On a critical success, they also gain the item bonus. Oh, that's fun.
I don't think it matters because she's a zombie.
Okay.
Should I even bother rolling?
Well, can she not be healed by an elixir of life?
I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't have the Chia Pet stuff. That's yeah. It wouldn't matter then.
All right, so that's what I'm doing, anyways.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, as you're patching her up, Kelly, she seems to be processing the information a little slow, like literally, cause zombie, and she says, "So he's here." And as she says that, just a bottle just like hits her in the side of the head, shatters, and like a glowing like red liquid goes everywhere, and she looks around and says, "Who did that?" Are you still in your concealments, Grom, or?
Yes, I'm still in the smoke. I'm right on the edge of it.
Okay. Play passes the grouchy, noteworthy undead. All right. Let's see. They will take a step action. I'm gonna step back to here. Let's see. They move, shot, and reloaded, so they have a shot ready. But instead, they are going to use their horse's ability, Gallop, and they're going to move 100 feet away. Let's see.
Undead bastards.
Whoa, careful there. We don't use that kind of language in our present company.
They're going to kill dinosaurs, so yes, I could call them that. That's just a descriptor, not a defining.
That brings us to Dash Darling. She says, "Oh no, they might kill the dinosaurs." And then she says, "Here," and she spends one action to hand you this dinosaur. It is too heavy. You cannot hold this dinosaur. And then she's going to start heading this way. That is her action economy. Play passes to Jet Ree.
I'm in the concealment. But they're
it's
concealed
nice.
from me, right?
Ooh, good question. Grom, are they? Is it people outside or concealed as well, or only inside?
I think it said so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I can put it up there again.
You could step out, shoot, and then step back in, but it'd be through Pac-Mans.
All creatures in the area. Oh.
Yeah, and all other creatures are concealed to them. Okay. All right.
The already shooting at a disadvantage ish because of the
Range penalties.
Range penalties.
Yeah.
So what would be the math on here for concealed?
Well,
I just
the
have to
concealed,
make a DC flat check.
and it'll automatically calculate that. You just tell me which one you want to shoot, and I'll turn on concealment for him.
That one.
The one going for the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me see. Concealed. It's this weird blue treant. Okay, got it.
I will. Please work with me. I will paired shots. I will. Do I roll my flat check now?
Nope, it'll automatically do it.
Okay.
As long as you have it targeted, it'll automatically figure it out. Hey. All right. Let's see. So you do dual shot. Both of those are gonna hit, and both of them get through the concealing fog or mist.
All right. The damn.
Okay. All right. Total of 25 damage. How do you finish off this skeleton?
Oh man, since like they're like bullets coming out of the mist, you know, it's kind of like you just see like two bullets zoom out and like some of the mist, some of the smoke follows it. So it's like a tracer round, and they just slam. First one slams into like his ribs, and the other one just slams in his eyeball.
Oh, hype. Okay. Yeah, he crumples back into a pile of bones on the ground.
Alright, and then I will.
I have to check the status of horse after rider is gone. So hold on. Let's see. It remains until it is slain, until the rider dismisses it, or until the rider summons another one. Oh shit. Okay. Well, the horse will roll into initiative.
Oh no, revenge.
Okay.
I will running reload. That's
Okay.
my last Pac-Man. And I will move to the edge of this place. And
Nice. All right. Let's see. Jericho Darlin. No longer concealed, right? Okay.
I'm chilling.
You're just chilling. All right.
my.
Oh, that blue fire is you and your powder punch stance.
It's not. It was definitely the concealed. I removed the concealed, but that effect stayed. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. Now we can see you nice and clear.
Excellent.
All right. Let's see. Both these guys got to reload. So this one's gonna move 40 feet to here. They will reload and they will take a shot at you.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Miss.
23 is gonna miss.
Yeah.
All right, that's his full action economy. Go to Rai. Alright, Ryan's gonna do... let's see, something similar. They'll move 40 feet to here.
No, come back.
Reload and take a shot at you. Uh, 28.
That does a hit. Alrighty.
Alright,
Give me
here's
the
some
damage.
gentle gun damage. 17.
Gentle.
Alright, round 4. Henry.
Oh, okay. I guess Henry will just keep running, and this is not his skill set. He's not a fast guy. So I mean, you know, this is life.
Where's
he will
your
die.
you longbow gun? Are you telling me that this fighter is only good at hitting things with a hammer?
No, he can do other things. He just
yeah,
doesn't have
okay.
any of them available.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha.
He might have to run back into the negative space and then take 80 actions to pull a weapon out that he could use.
Oh.
Find the ammo if he has the ammo. Yeah.
Are you
It's
feeling
fine.
some? You feel some Pathfinder bird out, sir? It kind of sounds like you feel a little Pathfinder
Nah,
bird.
no, it's all good.
Okay. All right. Kelly McLean, you're up. Kelly,
Right.
this guy that just died, it didn't seem like he wanted to kill dinosaurs, just that he wanted to get away from Henry. This horse, however, seems to be of a fiendish nature and will delight in the death of these baby dinosaurs.
I'm gonna try to honor this person's wishes and try. Well, I gotta take damage first, right? For starting the turn in the green.
Yes. So give me a fortitude save. The DC for this outer rim is 23. Okay. So that is a fail. You'll take the full damage from this. And this would be necrotic damage, so 9 necrotic damage. Oh, sorry, void damage. Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna try to drag this dinosaur out of here.
Aw, I mean it's dead, but you know it's cool. It's cool. All right.
Oh, it's handed to me. I don't know.
She definitely sounded like she definitely killed that dinosaur on purpose. I don't know if I'm the only one who got that vibe, but she was like, "Oh no, the dinosaur is dead." That's the vibes I got.
Dang.
I think she killed this dinosaur.
Maybe zombies just aren't very expressive.
I'm at least gonna try to drag it out of the necrotic.
All right. Well, it'll be hands-on, and then dragging it would be your second action and your move. So that would be your turn. But you do drag the baby dinosaur out of the necrotic energy. You do see that its flesh, from the prolonged exposure to the, not even that prolonged, to the dead spot, its flesh is badly rotting and decaying.
Gotcha.
All right. Play passes to this warhorse. Oh man. All right. It lets out a cruel whinny, and then it is going to gallop right up to these babies. Oh shit, that's a lot of mommies. All right. Well, now all the moms will into this stuff. This has turned into a Pokemon battle, I guess.
That's a lot of headbutts to run into.
Right? And as it rolls up on these babies, it is going to try and hoof one to death. Here we go. That's gonna hit. Doing 9 points of damage, and that's when you guys remember your time in the rodeo circuit. These dinosaurs are tough as hell. Yeah. All right. We'll roll the rest of these little tykes in. All right, Jericho, to you.
I'm going to activate my card, my mountain man.
Okay.
I'm going to enlarge myself.
Ooh, you are out in the Mana Wastes.
I am. You're right. I'm going to roll
Yes.
D20.
Okay.
9.
All right, give me a D100.
Alright, I think we need to have some spice in our lives.
Wow, if you only knew how
Or-
much spice we had to choke down Saturday morning. I think it was a record.
I'm very far away from everyone, so I feel relatively
Oh
safe.
my god! Alright, this is pretty hype, actually. Alright. I don't remember what this creature is called anymore.
What does that mean? Well,
This'll work. Alright.
Whatever it is, find its bone variant and put that in.
Hell yeah. Bones.
Bones! Alright. A golem appears. The golem, let's see. The DM determines a specific type of golem based on location or triggering spell. The creature is unfriendly to you and friendly to your apparent enemies.
Great. Awesome.
Alright. Wait, it is not considered a summon or a minion.
So it just exists.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see. So, in order to meet the theme, which is the
It's your bone golem.
the mountain man, we'll make sure it's big. And then to match up with the area, we'll make it a carrion goblin.
Oh.
Golem, yeah. Carrion golem. I don't know if we're allowed to call them golems anymore. I don't know if that's...
I think that's still legal.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
This thing just exists now. Jericho brought this into existence. This is her big undead son.
And it's unfriendly towards me.
Wait till
No,
you see the wild ass art for this. Whatever you're picturing is not going to match up to what is actually happening here.
Maybe if you're a better parent, Jericho, your son wouldn't hate you.
Oh man.
Wow. I know they went after you pretty hard last week, but bro, I mean, bro. Let me see.
No, I deserve it.
Do you really? Oh my god.
I'm a bad mom.
Wait, what did you do with the bad mom?
I've summoned him into the world and he hates me.
Oh.
You're right in a terrible place.
Yeah.
Hey, Garage, I just sent you a Discord message real quick.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Oh, neat. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a remastered version. Oh, yeah, we're not allowed to call them golems anymore.
Oh,
This is a much better thing. You just had this in your back pocket?
I just did a quick search and yeah.
Wow, they've got everything. They've got everything. My bad. We're not going to go with a carrion golem. We're going to go with a fossil golem.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nowadays, it's called a paleohemoth. That's right.
Crazy.
Yep.
You were saying big and bones, and I go, what did you quick search here? No.
Well, I like this a lot, but I am now nervous for your survival.
I mean, we don't, we can
Alright.
go with the carrion golem. That works.
Jericho, give me a D8 and then roll a D12.
It's a lot of rolling.
The goal is to survive, not kill everything.
This
We
is what
established
wild
this.
magic do.
Is this how Hayden next feels?
Alright. So 11 was good. That means it's 55 feet away from you.
Good. What direction?
Southeast.
Good. That's the best possible outcome. So that's good.
Alright, so 55 feet, it would appear right here. This is what it looks like.
Oh, I know, my fucking god. This
So
is fantastic.
fucking cool.
Oh my god.
Alright, as it appears, this guy looks nervous. And then the paleohemoth is like, nah, bro. And it points one of its T-Rex arms at Jericho.
Oh god. I hope he doesn't laser.
Alright.
Well, I have to walk towards him. So I don't know how hard this thing is gonna hit. I don't know what I should do now. Oh well, I'm gonna continue with my original plan. I'm just gonna move 25 feet.
Oh,
That's my
also,
turn.
I know as spellcasters, you're shaking in your boots because not golems have a lot of spell immunities. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right, and that was your turn, Jericho?
That's it. Yep,
All
I'm
right.
gonna deal with the consequences of my actions soon.
All right, Grom.
Grom was gonna run out there to help, but circumstances such as the Paleohemoth and an excuse to run towards the dinosaurs and away from that without being a coward have shown themselves, so he's gonna run over here.
Okay. Dash Darling slowly watches you run towards the dinosaurs, leaving the safety of your cover to help her protect those who can't protect themselves.
And he quick draws bottled sunlight and chucks it at the skeletal horse.
Oh shit! Okay. Very nice, very nice. What does it do? Oh, okay. Let's see. Alright, since it has the fiendish template, it does take extra damage from that radiant. Very cool.
If it takes extra damage from sunlight,
it does
really
not take
is.
extra damage from sunlight. Yeah.
no problem.
But is that what do they call it in the system? Vitality damage?
Yep, it is
Okay.
vitality damage.
All right, beautiful. So a total of 22. So then 27. All right, it is bloodied. It turns. You have its full attention, and that is for you, Grom.
Yep, that's it for me.
All right, beautiful. All right, Dash Darling is up. She's going to move, and then she's going to move again. And that's her turn. Alright, play passes to this baby. The baby is scared. It's going to run. Hide against the stone wall. That's its turn. Jet Ree, to you.
Well, it's been working well so far.
This was kind of neat because I was like, oh man, I mean, they have a terrain advantage, but mechanically, as long as they're not getting a bunch of gun crits, this is a pretty easy fight for them. And then Jericho's like, but what
No.
if?
I
But what if?
Well, think
I've
of it this
targeted
way.
that
More
guy.
XP. That's what
He
I'll
is
love.
concealed from me,
Okay.
so
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ugly Treant's turned on. Nope. Yeah, go for it.
third shots. Oh, never mind. Not paired shots. Yes. 3 Pac-Man alt reload my hand crossbow. Next turn.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Then he's no longer concealed. Play passes to Childish, which is actually a grown-up. It's a little confusing. They're gonna target this guy right here, and they are going to use Skull. And they're gonna miss. Angrily, they're going to map Skull. There we go. Then they're going to use sudden. Nope, it has to be medium or smaller. Boo. Okay. All right, we'll take 9 damage. And then finally, they will try to intimidate their target. Okay. So the horse is now frightened. 1. Probably should have opened with that, but you know, it's a dinosaur. It's just kind of going through its motion. Anyways, Sniffly is up. Alright, Sniffly is like very happy that he has this new ally against this giant skeleton. He's gonna reload, take a shot at Jericho Darling.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. right, it's gonna hit.
Hits.
25 damage.
Tough out here. Being a skeleton, you know?
All
My
right.
brother in betraying me.
He's gonna run to here and reload. All right, play will pass to Curvy Pachyosaurus, and it's going to step and step and step, and that will be its turn. All right. Let's see. Rye is going to reload, take a shot at Jericho Darling.
Alrighty.
All right. This is the most, like, I feel Wild West style encounter you guys have had in a while, because it's like dudes running around on horses shooting fucking arbacuses or muskets or whatever. I don't know. Kind of into it. I'm sure melee fighters are probably not into it, but all right, it's gonna move and take. Oh, we forgot to roll your son into the.
We don't have to.
Initiative order.
Do you think I could try to make up with my son? Is that out of the realm of possibility? He's unfriendly, which means I can change his attitude.
There we go. I'm so sorry. I had to delay his initiative so that he could still go this round because he rolled in right after you, Mom.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy's turn is over. Shoot, move, reload. Actually, you know what? He will move twice with Gallop. So he'll actually go all the way back to here.
Dude, I'm about to give up chasing these guys.
And not reload.
Oh my gosh. Fuck you guys, I'm leaving.
Alright, Honest Paleohemoth is up. So, Honest Paleohemoth does not have a lot going on, I'm gonna be honest.
Bite.
Well, let's see. Where are you at distance-wise? You're 30 feet away from it? Okay.
We can talk this out, son.
Alright, it's gonna shamble right up to you.
We can talk it out. We can have a nice sit down with some milk. You love milk, don't you? Milk cookies.
Alright. It's going to raise its Tyrannosaurus Rex arm. And it's going to bring it down in a crushing strike. Called Jaws.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't crit me. I don't know how...
Oh, wait. My bad. It'll actually... Let's see. It will move closer, but not all the way into melee with you.
Oh.
Yeah. So it'll move, I guess, here. It really just has to move there. It's got a 15-foot reach. It's kind of nuts. Yeah. All right. So then it will attack you with its extendo arms. The vertebrae, I guess, give it that extendo vibe that they need. All right, here we go. All right, it's just a hit. All right. The first time each round a creature takes damage from the Paleohemoth's jaws, they must make a Fortitude save.
Fortitude save, huh? Okay.
Yep. It's called Fossilization.
I don't like that.
All right. You make the save. If it fails and has not been slowed by the ability, it comes slowed. So you're good.
Rad.
All right. So just the damage. All right, 28, and then it will attack again at map.
All right, my health is not looking great. I won't lie.
26 is gonna hit.
Damn, that's gonna hit by. Yeah, it is 20. Well, I am in the worst position to be unconscious in. This sucks. Okay, well, I go unconscious. That's it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That is a series of very unfortunate events that just happened to me. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Okay. This baby is going to step away from the hellish warhorse, and that will be its turn. Same with quick tempered. Well, it can't step, but it's just gonna run. All right, that is the end of the round. Henry at the start of round 5.
Alright, he might... Okay, using stride and sudden charge, he can't roll up on this dude.
Alright, as you move into its reach, I guess, it will... nope, don't, just keep going,
Okay, he's gonna target it,
Okay.
and he's gonna just strike. Oh, and miss. You know what, I got the hero points, but as well use them.
Do it.
I'd do worse. Oh yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Alright. That's the whole turn. We're good.
Alright, but you are in melee with an opponent. Congrats. Kelly, to you.
Alright, so we're going to try to rush over to help. You guys very far away. Okay.
I know. I'm so fucking far away, and I have 2 hero points left, so like honestly, I can just stabilize myself, if I need to. So I would kind of focus just killing the enemies.
Well, I only have 1 hero point left, so I'm just gonna move. Over, you know. I don't want one action left.
1 action left? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Alright, this one's going to charge at the horse. Clobbering charge. Strides up to its speed. Strikes the target. Hopefully stuns them. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's gonna hit. If it critically hits, it stuns, so it didn't critically hit. But it did cause damage. It will follow up at map. And miss. Play will pass to a discerning. Let's see. Discerning is going to try to move around behind it. As it moves behind the warhorse, it is going to use... what a cool but situational reflex that they gave the warhorse. It has buck. If a creature it doesn't like mounts it, it can try to buck the that creature off. It's kind of neat. Anyways, it moves into position. It'll do a clobbering charge. It'll try to hit. That will hit. And the damage. 14. With a hellish whinny, the armor and flesh burst into ash and flames, and the bones clatter to the ground. The creature is destroyed. Alright, play fastest to Grom.
Grom takes off running. 2 actions to get right to the edge. He holds his breath. Maybe that'll help, and he runs out this way here, another 50 feet
Okay.
to there. And that's his 3 actions.
Alright. Play passes to Dash Darling. She make it back to the dinosaur and check on it. You have secured the target. Jet Ree, to you.
I'm gonna target a horse, because that's still 120 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna target the horse and headshots. So give the horse concealment.
Oh, my bad. You doing the horse or the rider?
The horse.
Ooh, okay. Alright. Go for it.
I will go for a reroll on the attack using a hero point because I still have one.
Oh, very nice.
There we go.
That when you reroll from a nat 1 into a critical hit, that is a good feeling.
Yeah.
All right,
And
give me some
then
damage.
There's the slide pistol coming too.
Oof.
Oh man, can't re-roll that one, no.
All right.
So
Okay, for a
is-
total of 20 damage.
Yep. When you quickly hit with this weapon, target becomes frightened 1. I also thought I like pinned it to the ground, but I guess I don't pin it with the crossbow. Thought I read somewhere that it did. But
Is
I don't
crossbow
remember.
fearsome? Is that what it does now?
It's because of the thing I put on the I switched. I had the bleedy thing, but I switched out the bleedy thing because I'm not allowed to have the bleedy thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Oh, but it's still doing the bleedy damage. Got it.
is it?
Okay. It looks like it, yeah.
Why is it still doing the bleed damage? Because I removed it.
The critical specialization of a crossbow is bleed damage.
Oh,
okay.
that explains it. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's why he and I were both confused. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. It takes damage and is still going, but it rears up. The rider looks over in your direction. You have his attention.
Sure. Let's go for a map. Because that crossbow is loaded for 5 rounds, and I've only used 1.
All right.
Map. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
I do
All right.
this.
Yeah. You're smoke in your eyes.
That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. Play passes to this Pachyosaur over here. It's having some sort of communion with Dash Darling. And then you see Dash Darling mount up onto Pachyosaur. And they begin riding out towards you guys. Let's see. Alright. Play passes to Sniffly. Alright. Sniffly sees somebody's trying to kill his horse. That ain't right. So let's see. They're gonna move. They'll reload. And then they'll take a shot at Jet Re. Even though he has concealment. There we go. It's gonna be a 27 through the concealment. For 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, that brings us to Rye, Noteworthy, Undead. Let's see. Oh. I haven't even been using their aura. Shucks. Well,
oh god.
yeah.
An aura?
yeah, they have an aura
People
too.
that got on her? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're pretty nuts. This is definitely, yeah.
Those are just cool. I do like them.
Let's see. Oh, I also apparently forgot this ability as well. They have fast healing. It's supposed to be rolling. So, but these two haven't been hurt yet, so we're all good. All right. Let's see. Okay. This one will move 40 feet. And then it sees that Henry is fighting his own battle over there. It does see this unattended fellow with a beautiful head. So they will reload and take a shot at Kelly. There we go. Oof, I saw that 19 and it flop over. Wow. 21 points of piercing damage. The bullets collides. All right, honest paleohemoth. I mean, its only urge is to kill the living. And
No, my son.
it
No.
knows instinctively that Henry, you are Jericho's friend.
You got the black dot. That's how
And
he knows.
yeah. It says here the creature is unfriendly to you and friendly to your apparent enemies. But you have approached it in a menacing way, and you also have the glow of a Jericho darling friend, so it's going to attack you.
That's fair.
Yeah, it makes sense. Let's see. All right, it will just attack. All right, go ahead and give me a fort save. Here's some damage.
Oh wow. All right, let's reroll that.
Yeah, that would be really bad. Woof! Success by 0.
Oh.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh.
Okay. So then it was 30 points of damage. It will try again at map.
Oh, that will hit.
Alright. The fossilization only happens once per round. 28 points of damage. And then because the creature has nothing else to offer the world besides biting with its Tyrannosaur arms, it will try to bite you again with its Tyrannosaur arms.
Sure as hell did.
Holy shit.
He even punches like me.
Jesus
You do notice this is a very similar fighting style to Jericho Darling.
Yeah. Henry's not a fan, to be honest.
Alright, Jericho, close us out.
Oh, with the death save?
I guess so, yeah.
I'm good. I'm chill. I'm stable.
Nice, nice. Alright. And as Jericho Darling stabilizes, we will end going into round 6.
How does High Noon put up with this? Like, does their encounter just increase by like a CR5 monster every time? Is it like common, you know?
I can't even begin to describe some of the bullshit that I've seen because of their wild surges, but I will tell you right now, they are in a secret tournament arc. And the wild mage in the party, because we're just going to call a spade, asked if they had accommodations for wild magic, and they said yes. We spent a lot of money on dampeners to make sure that, you know, the club isn't destroyed by wild magic. But then he said, oh, well, that's no fun. Surely you understand the entertainment value of a good wild magic surge. And they were like, well, I do have this dial here that we can use to adjust like how much of the wild surges, you know, enter the ring or not, essentially. And then he was like, well, I see that it goes all the way to 11. And then they said, well, we never turn it up to 11. And he was like, but what if you did? And so for his match, they turned it all the way up to 11, which meant that on an 11 or less, there would be a wild surge. And if it triggered, it would trigger 2 wild surges instead of 1.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy they've accepted it, you know?
And then in a future round of the tournament, the tournament organizer was like, the guy that you're here to try and fight and defeat, he like is interested in you guys, but he doesn't want to do a 1v5 unless he's seen you guys fight as a group, so he has a better idea of what he's dealing with. So I have something special planned for you to showcase yourselves as a group, because they were doing one-on-one fights before that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, we agree. And then the guy's like, wow, without even hearing the terms, that's fantastic. So in that fight, they turned it up to 12.
They They rolled 3.
No, they still roll 2, but it triggers off of a 12 or less, and then at the end of every round, someone like from the crowd casts a spell like down into the arena, essentially. Like they have like a spell emitter to guarantee wild magic at the end of every round. Absolute bedlam, like completely ungovernable. Just it's yeah.
I can't. I'm never gonna cast magic again. I decided. You know what?
What?
I think
Really?
I'm sorry. I feel
I'm good.
I feel like the carrion golem probably would have been easier. I'm sorry, guys.
You know,
But this is so thematic for where you
Yeah,
are, though.
I think it's super cool. It's just like, I was like, maybe we'll get something good. You know, it's wild magic. You never know. And it's like, damn, the risk does not outweigh the reward.
Sometimes it does.
You know, sometimes it does. Maybe I'm gonna
Nah.
hold off until using magic until we're at Alkenstar. You know.
It might have
Well-
been good if you had the undead friend feat.
It's true. I really, on me, to be honest, that would have made me a better mom to my son. And
Damn.
I think that's important to recognize.
So listen, Lex is in the other game. They are pretty far behind you guys, like a full chapter and a half, I think, behind you guys. When he uploads stuff to the YouTube channel, like he sees the thumbnails, right, for your guys' game. Now he's gonna see this thing, and he's gonna be wondering for the rest of the campaign, when the fuck do I have to fight that thing? And then he's never actually gonna have to fight it.
Oh, hey, well, don't speak too soon.
Don't speak
Yeah.
too soon. I mean,
You tell me they're not gonna have wild magic surges here?
well, I mean, they still haven't rolled a 4. They've rolled in one go. He rolled the same one twice, which was kind of wild. But yeah.
I'm a big fan of the cabin one that dropped a cabin on us. I thought that was pretty fun. Definitely led to the death of one of us, but I thought that this golem guy. I don't know, he's pretty cool, I won't lie. But, I think he needs to, behave.
It's okay, Jericho. If you die, we'll put your consciousness inside this body.
Oh,
Feed it.
hell yeah.
That would be incredible. I mean, there are rules for large creatures now, so or large PCs. Oh, all right. GG. GG. I don't see any interruption of service. I've heard rumors that some people are going to be either too tired or on vacation on the Monday following the weekend of the 28th. So that would be the 29th, 3 weeks from now. If we're down too many people, then obviously we will not play. But I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Though I guess technically I've been told point blank that like 2 people aren't going to be here. So
We'll see.
maybe 3 people won't be here.
We'll see.
We could take this. We could take a break. It's fine. It's fine. But beyond that, I don't see any interruption of service leading through the rest of the campaign. Once you have Dash secured, that will be the 3 loose ends that Loveless did not want people to access. So that will point you in the right direction. Again, like, this is just a series of events that sort of like unfold one after the other, leading you towards a climactic finish in the campaign. So don't worry, it should not be as long and horrifying as book 2. It should not be as long and horrifying as book 2.
Are we in book 3? Where are we?
Yeah, you're in book 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember.
Yeah, you are firmly into chapter 1 of 3 of book 3 of 3. So you're definitely progressing. I don't really have any announcements. Does anybody else have any announcements? Otherwise, we will go to bed.
I don't really have an announcement, but I guess kinda. I've been streaming a lot recently, and I'm just kind of hanging out doing art. So if you want to come by and just hang out, watch me draw, listen to music. I chat about Pathfinder way too often.
All right, sounds good. with that, we will adjourn, and we'll pick up the game next week.